I'm getting my streak.
You do? Okay. Are you gonna use it today?
Figure it all out in a second for Pokemon.
Okay. You need Thousand Eyes?
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing with my other one right now. I'm just trying to get
that's
this other
fair.
one
Oh,
going.
you need them to
So
keep.
we do know Stuart won.
I might have extra
Unless I can either
cheese.
drop you or disqualify
I have
you
a
before I
Thestolos
do
you can
it,
have.
before I finalize. Would you like to drop?
Cash or something.
No, I
Did you
was
cheat in any way today? Alright, I guess I
Well,
can't.
get 3 times though.
I guess I can't do either one of those, so I guess you're gonna be the winner today.
Wow, I've never seen the conventional before. That was really pretty conventional.
The big rainbow
know
one?
if I have
Yeah, it's
1,000
selling for
eyes.
it's a cool one.
extra ones.
Every time I get one of those in here, they go.
I might have
like all
one.
the same day or something. They're nice.
I'll bring them Friday and Sunday.
They look
for
cool.
the-
All the rainbows for this out look cool.
This is the only one I have right
Alright, I
now.
appreciate it.
How many more you need?
Just one more. Because I'm
Just
supposed to
one
have, yeah, I got one and then this one and then.
One Decoichi, one Thestolos, 1,000 eyes.
No, I need 3,000 eyes.
3,000.
And 2 Thestolos.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know if
Until
there's
I
a
saw
comment
it on
up
my
there.
pre-orders,
I know
there
he
was-
has.
I just bought all his metas. So
Yeah, you
Oh,
can do
nice.
Yeah.
Good. What you charging?
Might hit you up this weekend.
like $8, I think.
That's pretty good.
Alright, guys, let me figure out where my sheet went here for Pokemans.
Oh, I need to fucking. Damn it.
No, go sheet
You
yourself.
get the D-side board, Joe?
No, I need
That didn't even
to.
make
I
any
changed some
sense,
shit up.
did
I'm
it?
missing a side card.
Oh, he's got a
Please
$65
don't cheat
Mystic Sword
yourself
level
here.
2 there. That was fucking sick.
Is it
But it's
first edition?
65. Yeah, it's 65. I think it's like a
If it's in okay shape, that's a good price.
Ultimate Rare. That's what I meant. Yeah, Ultimate Rare.
Yep.
That works. Okay.
Yeah, the unlimited non-first
Alright, guys,
edition.
so I've got final
Probably about 30.
standings.
That
We've
sounds like a good
got
price. I have to
Stuart
see
in
it.
first, Denon in second, and Dario in third.
Damn it. Dun, dun, dun.
So Stuart and Denon, Stuart I owe you 25, and Denon I owe you 15. And thanks for coming and playing today, guys. Probably won't be a challenge this month. It'll probably be next month, and then I will have my pre-release for the new set at the end of this month, and then 30 Sparks goes on sale next month, early next month. All right, Yu-Gi-Oh players, welcome to round one. You guys have 45 minutes. Good luck, maybe again. We'll probably do 3 rounds top 4 today for Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, so save. Whoops, back closes. Save file as.
Just put new sleeves on. They might slip around a little bit.
All right, now I can give money to people.
You want to do one for fun? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah,
I
I'm
can
fine.
give money for people.
Do a high roll.
Hey, yes, sir. 5.
5.
Seven.
You got it.
Alright, I'll go first.
Good luck, man. Can I
You got a
roll?
lip in? Ooh. You got chewing? My man. Oh, that makes me want to do one. Can I have one?
I just used the last one.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. I got
Yeah, I did.
That sounds like it hit the spot.
It does, actually.
Let's
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
let me grab
And
that.
honestly, we're getting the amount. Me and Nana we're getting the amount. I'm excited for this.
Yeah, that Celebrations UPC is sick, dude. Alright, where does this work? Sweet. Thanks for coming and playing today, guys. Hope you all had fun.
I'll see y'all next week. Take care, everybody.
See ya, nerds. What'd you think of your first tournament?
Go ahead.
Anything on the standby?
Nope.
Alright. Start off with duo.
Glad you had fun. That's the most important part of it all, you know.
This guy.
Oh. Ow.
Have a good one, guys. Yep, have a good one, guys.
Oh, oh. Yes, those new fucking sleeves.
Off, yeah.
7,000.
Alright. Let's go. Bracelet?
Well,
Nice.
Joe, you gotta keep some clothes on in here.
No
You
indecent
don't
exposure.
get to take them all off.
Would you tell that guy that took
Especially
his shirt
on
off?
camera.
Yeah, what'd you tell that guy?
Let's see my titties.
Yeah, I was like, there's kids in here, don't expose yourself. And then once I said there's kids in here, he was like, you saw the oh shit look on his face. And
yep.
he's been back like 3 times to apologize for that.
Are you
since then.
serious?
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
I thought he was banned for a minute.
I thought he like
banned,
pulled
yeah.
his pants down or something.
No, it was just the top half for the guy. So it's like that's if he had actually pulled out his dick, I would have
Oh,
banned
dude,
him.
he would have.
Yes.
Player will
Yeah.
Custom.
Typhoon that.
You resolved the trap that shoot.
Well, he saw my hand.
Okay, so
16.
Alex's hand being revealed means you've begun the resolution of the trap that shoot,
Stand by.
right?
Okay.
So we have to resolve the first trap that shoot, right? Now he has 3. I think
Oh, yeah, I
if
forgot you
you're
switched
trying
over.
to do both like that, the
Yeah,
right
oh,
way
you're
you need to
expecting
do it
warrior?
is
Yeah, I thought we were gonna do
trap
it.
them, activate trap
I'll be
that
back
shoot,
on
like
it
you do with,
eventually.
like, stand by, pay,
Back
activate
and
trap that
forth.
shoot. Stop them and let them know you have a
Not, but
change
I like
your own
this is
card,
like
and
my
then you
go-to,
change
but I just
that
want to try something else.
It's
So
good to
once
play
you
as
see
man.
their
It's like
hands,
fucking
it's
Will
too
brings
late
3
to
decks now,
hold.
man. I don't even know what he's playing right now.
In a situation like this, right? If he's got like 7 cards in his hand,
Go ahead.
most people are okay with the shortcut of you flipping up the second one because they're not gonna have a stop it anyways.
There's a very low
Thank you.
Nice. There's no more.
It'll do.
Things are looking grim.
Yeah, but it seems like close by. It's like.
That card doesn't belong in a burn deck.
Shamakaku.
Mm-hmm.
34.
Yes. 46. Yep.
Go ahead.
Draw.
And then you took 34 from that, right?
16, 18 is 34. Yep, yeah, I'm at 46. You're at 7. Alright. Go ahead.
Yeah, 50 you want the 7.
Nice. Damn. Oh, fuck.
You down to 12?
You're attacking, yeah.
Almost coming.
Oh my god. This is terrible.
Go ahead. I feel like you.
Stand by.
There's a little bit of me that feels like you're fucking with me right now.
I'm not. No, I'm getting totally smashed. This is terrible.
I just remember.
Set.
You can never tell with Joe because like he says he would say it the same way as like I'm beating you. He doesn't. You know,
I would never
he doesn't
tell
change
someone that.
He doesn't change his cadence in the way he speaks.
No, I'm getting absolutely smashed. I got fucked.
Yeah, I just remember the one time he had 1 card in his hand, he played Graceful, I sound it, and it was beat out last, and I just got ran off.
Oh, well, that's just bad luck.
Is my go up?
Set pass, yep.
Alright. Summon.
Nice.
Pop it. On.
Dig it.
Yuki.
You're a key.
Tap for game.
Let's give. Warrior, fucking warrior, right there, man. That was bad.
You're beating Joe with his own deck.
Dude. All right, side deck, help me.
That actually happened last week at the Pokemon tournament. A guy let another dude use his deck because it was like his first tournament ever. And the dude whose first tournament it was, beat the dude who he borrowed the deck from with
That's
his own
awesome.
deck. So
That
like the guy
happened
literally
at,
got beat with his own deck.
At the last turn in Atlanta.
That's a nut shot.
I mean, it was pretty funny the way it worked out. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, I saw 3 of them.
Oh shit. That's a really cool mouth, all the Dark Magicians.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it is cool.
Appreciate you.
Should have seen his shirt on Friday, man.
Oh, the pot of greed one?
Yeah.
That was cool too. That was a cool one. Hello. It's going well. Welcome to Game Time. How can I help you today?
This is my fun one.
Some of my magic steamrollers are in the case over there, and then I've got my magic sealed stuff over here. Were you looking more towards like sealed wise or singles?
I might think of a pack, but I'm also looking for some upgrades.
Hmm.
I was looking at upgrading
two of choice?
Stokers.
Stokers?
Yep.
Oh shit, yeah. That's good stuff.
Cause it's, dude, I tell you what, can of Stokers. First of all, it's 100% American grown. It's like $2.50. Grizzly's like almost $7 a can.
Oh, I know, it's ridiculous, dude,
ridiculous,
yeah.
man.
Yep.
It's insane.
That's what I would choose, Grizzly or Copenhagen. And then I tried a Longhorn one time. It's like dirt cheap.
Yeah.
It was the nastiest thing.
Yeah.
Nastiest
like,
chew ever.
Yeah. That and Husky. I remember dipping that in high school when like.
Is that one of the cheaper ones?
Yeah, that was one of the cheap. I don't think they
I don't
make
think
Husky
I've had
anymore,
it.
but yeah, it was that. Those plastic ones.
You know what was really fucking good though was the Grizzly, the dark red one. It's like a red can.
The dark red one. Oh, is that straight?
It's not straight, no. I can't remember what it's called. It's the red can though. They might even make it anymore. It was like a special thing.
The red
It's
can.
delicious.
The red can is like what I'm thinking of is straight, and then there was natural.
It might have been natural, yeah. It tasted like it sounds gross, but like a mix between barbecue chips and Coca-Cola. It's fucking weird, but it was good.
Yeah, natural tobacco.
I've never tried. Oh, I did. Redmond's. Redmond, that was good stuff too.
Yeah, Redmond's good. Levi Garrett makes a good one too.
Who?
Levi Garrett.
I'm no connoisseur. All right, I'll go first
It's like,
again.
now,
'cause
when you
I
say the
lost.
Redmond, you talking in the pouch or in the can, Redmond?
It was in a pot, like
Okay.
a paper,
Because
like
Redmond
bag.
did try to make dip for a little bit, but it wasn't very good.
It's like the natural stuff. I think you gotta chew on it.
Yeah, that's actually chaw. Like,
Oh.
I'm talking about they made like dip like this.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'm not too familiar.
Whatever we take in entry fees, we get back 100% of that as cash prizes. So yeah, I think I'm told at least that's probably part of the
Go ahead.
reason why Magic is a super big
Draw,
year, because
standby.
Magic
There
plays
you go.
cash prizes, I guess. At least not the ones around here. Yeah. I think they're more into like, or at least from what I'm told,
Gone.
more into like
Oh,
getting
sorry, I changed that.
first and foremost.
Nice.
Phase two.
18.
62.
IMST or MST.
Set. Pass. Then standby. I'm gonna shoot you. Well, that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled that one too. I bought the Chen Pal. I actually pulled the one really quick.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna send that BLS.
Yes.
And then you got two face.
Just gonna interval, please.
So pretty.
46?
Yeah, 46. Perfect.
Hmm.
Your turn.
Um.
No.
Are you like a more competitive Commander player? Like do tournaments just get more casual?
Go ahead.
You go ahead and summon. You're gonna summon? Yeah.
18.
Fair enough. Yeah, most of the people, I feel like I do a free to play casual Commander day. And most of the people that do come in here for Magic, at least that's their sort of casual. They'll just play with completely proxy decks, beginners kind of thing.
Break them. Ouch.
Yeah, that's a problem with any format where you're gonna have access to every card. You will be able to do some inherent
Go ahead.
broken stuff. And
No. Oh, not so far. This is pretty bad.
Summon Ninja.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
18.
Sorry.
Shut one.
Interval phase.
Stand. Hey.
22. And
Go ahead.
then phase two, activate ring of destruction for you. That is good game.
Good game. I'm not expecting another knock, that's why I was waiting on this. Holy.
Yeah, that's why you always
Mind control.
summon
Mhm.
first and then knock.
Yeah.
Oh, did you run into a torrential?
No, he
No,
didn't play
right.
torrential.
I had it set, but I didn't use it.
Ah, okay.
Cause I thought I had
Check this out.
I had Salem set.
Yeah.
And I thought he was gonna attack into it, and then he knocked it before he attacked.
Yep.
So then my torrential window left me.
It's Ali, right?
Yes, sir.
Good game.
Good game.
So what is it, just turbo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe $1.
Go ahead.
But the draws.
It's a good deck to be good with, to be fair.
It's the best deck, I mean.
Yeah, for sure.
It's also fun to play just because I
One more
get to
time.
do like fun stuff with it.
I like the mirror matches. They feel, pretty intricate. Like there's a lot to it. And
Yeah,
that's
there
kinda
it is,
fun.
but like I've seen enough turbo mirror matches that they just like bore me to death, to be honest. Like, there's only so often that you can watch somebody set a monster past their turn and
Pass.
watch the other person set a monster past their turn. It's like,
Are there
God,
any
why?
mirror matches that you like in Goats?
Is there any that I like?
Yeah.
Go
How
ahead.
about the burn mirror match? You must love that one, right?
Burn can be like interesting. I really like aggro mirror matches just because like it's like a slugfest almost. But like game one really sucks because it's like very luck based. Because if you got one guy that like opens up like a Nolan and a crossout and
Yeah,
Mystic
yeah.
Swordsman, and then the other guy's got like Snatch Steal and Ring of Destruction, it's like you're just gonna get smoked because he's got like all the best cards. Like because the reason, I mean, with aggro, like there's so many like standard cards that are dead against it because you never set anything. It's like if you draw those and the other guy isn't, then you just lose.
Yep.
I like, for me, the funnest deck is Warriors,
Yeah.
but I'm just not as good as piloting it as I am with the DLS.
A lot of it's just
Just because
practice,
it does.
like getting to, like the big thing is like knowing how to use your solemns.
Yeah.
I'll a lot of times see people online like just on the ladder and then like
So one
they'll
go ahead.
solemn like a Trinity card because they feel like they have
Stand
to because of the Trinity cards.
Man.
No, like you got 4 background, only 1 solemn. Like
Attack?
you need to make sure that you don't get heavy storm.
Wait for that
Shock.
summon or that storm, exactly,
Yeah,
yeah, 100%.
Well, Ryan was talking like 20 minutes ago about he was playing a game against the guy he's playing now before where that guy played a graceful, he solemned the graceful, and then the dude just slammed a soldier and killed him.
Yeah,
Exactly,
yeah, things like that will happen.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, if you mess up your solemn, you're just like dead to soldier.
Go ahead.
on rings well or
Yep.
Snatch Steal. There's like so many things.
I forgot who I was playing, but like, oh my god, I got solemn like back to back 3 times in this
Stand
row.
Ooh, nice one.
You think they're hurting yourself, but you're not doing nothing. It's like,
Well, the thing is that solemn takes away your cards. So like you get solemn twice, and you're like, okay, well I got 2 cards on my hand and like nothing on the field. And he's got like a full field of stuff. It's like, all right, well I'm kind of in a bad situation here.
Right,
Even though he's only got like 800 life points.
exactly.
Good call.
Wow.
Yes.
Are we doing top 4?
Actually, I'm gonna.
Yeah, 3 rounds top 4.
My other 2 treaties.
Oh.
I'd like to do top 3, but I haven't yet figured out how to make that actually work. So.
Go ahead.
Your top 3 songs to buy like automatically.
Yeah, you can just do it by.
Yeah, like first place is auto seeded to the finals, and second and third battle each
Yeah,
other.
I'd probably do
That would be
that.
bad.
That'd probably be
I'm
the
sure
best.
people would complain about it, but that would be a decent way to do it.
I mean,
If
at least like
I
you
get, if
get
I
rewarded.
get first seed, you can do that. If I get first
I'm
seed.
not doing it today. I announced it beforehand, but
Oh no.
I would like to experiment with more because I've done that a lot. Where like the high ranking guys have some sort of like seed advantage like that. When they're seeded in like a little bit deeper in a bracket.
Yeah, I mean, with this buzz, it usually is like just
Yeah, I'm not working.
duel whoever's the lowest seed person. The eyes are kind of cool.
Yeah.
Also, God.
Plus, like the Friday and the Sunday stuff would be the time to do it. Like,
Yeah, yeah, one of the weekly local things.
And I believe the recipe that I'm trying to
Game you guys on?
different
Game 2.
treacherous decks in here, but I don't have them and I don't have prime yet.
Buddy, yeah, if I find some, I'll let you know, yeah. No, I know I can recall for but we find another one, I'll let you know. Alright, well, good see you, Tom.
Summer?
Yeah, I'll see you next Sunday.
Yeah.
I should be here.
Take care, Tom.
64
See ya.
to
Alright, take
52.
care, DJ.
I think
Go
I'll
ahead.
be here too next Sunday.
Oh, for sure, definitely, I hope so. I hope so, take
I would
care.
hope so,
See you, Stuart. Have a good one.
Am I 5th in points right now?
Book?
If I did my math right, I think I'm
You might be.
Kill.
I looked it up. Well, Friday night when I plugged everybody in, I was looking at it. Let me see. I can check for you because it's easy for me to open up. So I didn't put like Chris's, Jeff's, or Adam's numbers aren't
on.
in here yet, or Wes's, the extra 25 from that
It's
stuff.
on.
But
I know.
I can tell you without it where everybody's at.
Whoa, whoa.
Let me see.
Yep. You get the big boy no joke, give it to me.
I do have it, yes. I do.
I was hoping you did.
Yeah, without those
Dark
extra.
light.
Either way, I
in
just didn't
first
want that to
place.
go on like it did.
So you've got 24.
Check
Sean
there.
has
Mhm.
20. He's
Game.
second.
That is good.
Oh,
So like
God.
factoring that in,
Minus
let's see,
one
Jeff is
half.
ahead of you,
Game
Adam's
three.
ahead of you, Chris Patel will be ahead of you, and then Wes will be ahead of you, so you'll be fifth, yeah.
What am I?
I'm not sure. Pretty,
Pretty low. I was gonna say you've only been in the season for what?
without the extra stuff, you're like fifth Jack, you're like 3 spots lower than Will, 4 spots lower than Will.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you're behind Ali, Sean, Miguel, and Will.
What?
Where's Joe?
No, I lost him. Lost my
You're
accent.
tied with Dan.
Joe's tied
I
with
drew
Dan.
so-
No, Jack is. Dan is, or your brother is. He's got 12 points, so he's like 8th or 9th right now.
Without everything.
Yeah. But it's because he skipped.
It's what, top 8 is the finale thing?
Yep, top 8 get to fight for that bracelet.
Would you consider doing top 12? Since 4 are guaranteed already?
I truthfully, 4 are not guaranteed. Nobody's guaranteed.
They're not guaranteed, you know.
Pretty good
Adam's
chance.
not qualifying because he's not going to play here. It's 3 months of points. There will be 8 people with more points than Adam.
I would think so, yeah.
Is that bracelet fitted for me for when I win?
You can knock off extra little, brackets in it. Yeah.
Alright, good luck.
Yeah, you'll be
Alright.
able to wear like the Go player to get bracelet. You can make that
I'll
work.
take it.
Broken hands, broken hands.
Oh my god. I just zipped through the first time.
Drop it. Wow.
Collect your packs. Alrighty. Take your packs. Pick a good one.
My deck's backwards. Let's go. Set. Set. Good.
Draw. Standby.
There you go.
And drag.
That's it.
Oh yeah. I prefer cash because I don't have to pay fees on it.
I don't think either of us drew good ones.
26 for you. What do you got? 30?
Yeah, I'm playing a long game against DJ, making him pay for all of my transactions.
Thank you, sir.
No, it was, I passed. I just shouldn't have been
Yep.
doing
You too. Thanks for stopping in today.
Um,
Good luck on the pulls.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, we joked about Evil Tom, and I didn't think I'd really see him, but maybe, perhaps you've been Evil Tom all along. Maybe the person I've been conversing with all along has been Evil Tom.
go ahead.
What did you do with Good Tom? Where is he?
Mind control.
Mm-hmm.
Tied up in my basement.
Oh, that's just disturbing. You went too far there. True story. Back in the day, there was in fact a card store owner that did that to people.
Wow.
Yeah.
True story?
True story and a true story. A very disturbing
Good.
true story. And it's all public court records, so.
Standby.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Disturbing is the word I would use.
Upstairs.
Yeah, this is true.
8 and 9. Draw.
I can't figure out how I want to retool my Illustrious deck. What are you playing, Thunder? Wind Thunder.
I gotta change a few cards around in mine, and like, if it's if it's slow here, once I start round 2, I don't mind playing a game or 2 with you. I'm too tired from yesterday and Friday to really want to do much work here. I don't have to price anything. All my stuff's out, so.
Want to play a game, Tom? Yeah.
Pass.
Give me some insight into that.
Did you change yours around, Ollie?
I did.
Did you copy my deck, Ollie?
No, sir.
That's good because I think mine sucks.
No, I mean, you beat me twice, so can't be that bad.
Swordsman.
Mhm.
Kill the face down.
Keep losing that damn die.
I think Jack has a deck too. I don't know if he brought his with him, but
Probably.
Oh
not.
yeah, I got one.
Celestial?
Yeah.
Cool.
Holy crap.
We can all get some games in. You know, Gwen told me she was gonna be in today. She
Stand by.
what was it?
I
Friday.
messaged her asking if she was, and she never messaged me back. So
Friday she said see you Sunday, and in like Friday night my brain wasn't here either for whatever reason. I'm thinking it was like Thursday. I'm like, wait,
well,
you're
if
not
she
coming
doesn't
Friday?
show up, I'm gonna call her new Cody.
Yeah, I was like, wait, you're not coming Friday? And she's like, DJ, this Friday. I was like, wait, you're not coming Saturday? DJ, you won't be here Saturday. I was like, oh, see you Sunday then, Gwen.
Just so you know, you can change
Next
the
week's
grade
the Learn to
stuff
Play?
and then when they give it.
I need to reschedule
Yeah,
it, but
you
yeah, I'll
want-
probably do it next week.
Yeah, it was supposed to be yesterday. But
Yeah, something came. I mean, well, yeah, I went to Collecticon, so that was like, I think it was Tuesday. One of the regulars up here had messaged me. He was like, "Do you want to go? I'll drive. Do you just want to tag along? I want somebody." His like the guy he was originally supposed to fly in and go with another guy, and like that guy bailed on him, and he was like, "I don't want to fly in by myself, so I'll just drive." And then he was like, "Hey DJ, you want to come?"
Where was it?
Chicago.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
So that was like, I thought about it and I figured I could get like a bunch of cool stuff for the store and it
Go
would
ahead.
be worth going instead of staying, being open here. So
I know you can run a few, but not that.
18.
Nice.
Magic so.
62.
I love it in Burn too. I think it was Friday. I got
Yeah,
to
for sure. I mean,
I got Anthony.
still technically.
I got some new goat stuff in the case that I picked up yesterday.
Oh,
Oh, I sold some of it, but there still should be a few
do you
more.
have plain white sleeves?
Yeah, I do. I got like, I think 10 of them. I have only 2 left, I think, because they're like super popular for whatever reason, but I do have plain white sleeves again.
I hit someone.
I need one pack for my burn and one for my controls.
Let me look down here.
There's a
Yeah, I've got exactly
Nice.
2 left, so that's perfect.
Eh.
Find those?
Good.
There was
I'll keep them. You want them, Will?
44.
Alright, yeah, I'll mentally, like, they're sold to you. I won't sell them to anyone else.
there's this one time where the dragged back in for it, and the guy was like, okay, and then
Actually, yes.
You got like 18. It's got like 18 and a half minutes left.
Yeah.
Your cousin played that here once or twice.
It's a benefit for every equip spell you can attack again, so you just put like a ton of strong equip spells on it. And I don't know what he did, but he has Ben here for like 6,000, and he's at like
Well.
5,000 like
Nice.
attack. Magic sword.
Oh, he like went all in without a true nade?
I know.
one?
He went. I just like one back row card.
Who won your match?
Well.
I
Will got it? Okay.
gotta check this case. What's new in here? Oh.
You know, I think, are there still any metamorphosis in there, or did I sell them? Somebody, oh, I think I sold out. I think Ryan got every one of them.
What's new in here? Oh, there's Mystic.
It might only be the Mystic Swordsman left. I think I've got everything
8,000.
else booked. So yeah, it might just be the Mystic Swordsman. It's a nice condition one
Pass.
now.
Draw.
If you had that like months ago,
Damn.
you got it. But I already have one.
You could have 2.
Right.
See this?
Some people play 2.
Exactly.
In Burn, I don't play Nox or anything.
Well, I mean, no knock makes sense. No wound makes sense, right?
The only thing I do is Mystic. Like
You side deck it in for like mirror match and chaos.
You can go first.
but like with the math I did, it's so much more efficient to not use Nox.
Well, you're a burn deck. Do you care about your opponent's face down monsters?
Not unless it's like a Souk lock for Storm. That's literally it. If it's a Souk lock for like Storm or MST, then yeah, but that's it.
I mean, in general, like burn deck lists are pretty tight, right? Like you don't have many cards you can take out really, because it's all like focused on either stall or the burn cards. And if you cut your stall cards, you die quicker, and if you cut your burn cards, you don't kill them.
Yeah. I don't like stall burn because it's just like sitting there. And it's
Well,
just
even if you don't like stall burn, it's like you're still
Okay.
playing like level limits, right? You have like, do you have swords in there too? So you
Break.
play grenades. You play like what, level limits and swords and a
That
gravity
one.
bind.
Yeah. I played 2 Trinades. I'm thinking about
a good
playing
Okay. I know Wolf really likes True Nade. I think every time he's talked about the deck,
Flip.
he's like, oh, you gotta play 3. 3's really good.
The only thing,
Attack.
I love 3 Trinades.
16.
Yeah. Some people, I don't remember where he fell on it. I think he had Chain
64.
Energy in his side deck for Detroit.
Yeah, he did. He had 2. I like 3. In the main, it's so good.
Set. Pass.
Howdy. Welcome to Game Time, guys.
One.
How can I help you today?
I'm trying to see.
Alrighty. Whoops,
Summon Ninja.
Yep.
Pokemon? Yeah.
Special.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Take a look and see if I can.
Is he just sleeves?
But yeah, somebody re-sleeved their deck on
Priority.
Thursday, and they asked me if I wanted them, and yeah, I said I'd just
No.
put them up there. People could take them. You could take them if you want. I figure if they're still here in a week, I'll throw them away. But like if you have binder cards or something you want to put in sleeves, go
Attack.
for it.
That's good.
Yeah.
14, 3,000.
Yep.
That's game.
Yep.
Good game, dude.
Okay.
Very nice.
I was hoping I
I
had
got
that
it.
face down if you had a like a
That's
mirror
what that
zone.
was.
Yeah.
It was there the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good shit. Foolproof plan. BLS and Solemn.
This guy, if he's
Brian got it.
edition, he's worth like $40.
What
He's
we
got some
got?
pieces on it, so it's not really worth anything.
That was hard, man.
Ryan got it.
Ryan won.
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll get things rolling. This one's a fake card. If this was real, it'd be worth something, but that's a fake one. Give me 1 second, let me get my next Yu-Gi-Oh round going. So Ryan won, Alex won, Will won, right? Cool. So far, so good.
Where could all the table numbers? I just realized.
Oh, I took them down because there's a special event. And it's like everybody that plays knows everybody else, so.
Like the paper ones?
I just never put the paper ones back up. People like bend them and write on them, and I keep having to reprint them. So it's like everybody knows everybody. So I just I don't put them up. When I do like big events or special things, I mean I bust out table numbers. But just for the Fridays and Sundays and like my Pokemon and Lorcana and everything else, everybody And if there's like new people here for one of the like weekly events, it's like 1 or 2 people, and it's very easy to figure out who plays who. All right. Round 2 pairings, guys. We're gonna go with. Well, I guess there's only one undefeated matchup. Okay, so Will and Ryan is gonna be our camera match. Alex, you're playing Toledo Joe, and then Ali, you're battling Jack.
So let me.
And then once Joe gets out of the bathroom and everybody's set up, we'll officially
Oh,
get
Joe's in the
rolling.
bathroom. I'll wait till he gets out.
Interesting.
You guys collect Pokemon right now, or you just like trying to look to get out of it?
It's, spicy.
If this was real, this is like $20,000 card. You?
Oh, I got paired up. Oh. How does that happen? Oh, I got 6
Well,
people.
there's 6, see, Joe, there's 6 people.
I
And
just
when
said one.
3 of them win, unless they want to get it on like a 3-way battle, one of them has to get paired down.
Illegal.
I think like cause in Magic they have multiplayer commander things all the time. I think it would be cool to do like a multiplayer Yu-Gi-Oh event like exactly once.
We used to do that all the time when we were younger.
Yeah, same here.
The rules went out the window, but you just.
Exactly.
Yeah. Used to do three-way battles with my brothers.
Mirror Force works for all my
Everybody that's sitting at the table loses all their masters.
Exactly.
Back in the day at my other store we would do 2v2s and that was kinda cool.
2v2?
Is that all my stuff?
Go 2v2.
I think so.
Yeah.
Is there anything down
Yeah,
here,
like
right?
it was called. They did a
What
Magic
bag?
format called Two-Headed Giant, and that's what I kind of played it like that for goats,
Right.
or not for goats, for just standard Yu-Gi-Oh back then. Yeah, this is another one. He's worth a pretty penny when he's good condition, but this one's so beat up. Sorry. If you don't mind me asking, the gold cards like these, do you remember where you got them? Because I see, a bunch of people bring these in, but I don't know where they come. Like I know they're fake. I don't know where, what exactly, like how these are getting distributed. I've always been curious about that. There's nothing I can do with any of this. I'm sorry.
And like the automatic, there's like
Alright, thank you.
Yep, you might want to try like Facebook Marketplace is probably a good bet good Sunday. Thanks for coming in.
And because most chicks, you know, they
Where's your
stand-
opponent, Will?
They have that
Bathroom?
floor
Okay.
at the end of the turn. That if you don't, if you
Oh,
have.
is that it? White material.
Yeah, I've got him like.
Sorry,
Yep.
no new. Let's crush their dreams.
He had like $2,000 worth of cards in that binder, and every one of them had multiple creases through it.
If they were good.
Yeah, they
condition.
were good. They're like, I feel so bad when that stuff happens, man, when they come in like that. But he shows me the binder. It's a
Or they
beat up
just
binder. It's
scam-
got the 3 rings. I already know I'm gonna be looking at a bunch of cards with creases, and it's just like, oh. Then there was a bunch of fake ones too, but
Fake ones.
yeah. Pokemon fakes are popular. I see them all the time. I get people that come in and try to sell me fake stuff, like deliberately, like they know it's fake.
That happens with everything, though.
So.
No matter what you collect, there's always fake stuff with it.
When there's money to be made, people will find unscrupulous means to do so. Hey. So like they even do that with more expensive booster boxes. Like I had a couple I have a regular couple that comes in. They collect Pokemon, and they came in a couple of weeks ago, and they had bought like an $800 booster box, and every pack in it was fake. So they were like, well, fuck, we're out $800.
Every pack.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole pack?
Yeah, they left me a pack here just to like show people. They got like 18 packs in, and just every pack was completely fake. And when you look at it, you could tell they're fake. But these guys were, you know, the boyfriend and girlfriend. They were newer to the hobby, and they just didn't know what to look for. So like, I keep a bunch of fake Pokemon stuff here just to show people, so like they know what to look
You think
for.
the counterfeiters would be better at it now? after
There's
all
some,
these
dude.
years?
There are PSA graded fake cards. There's some really good
Oh, so
ones.
There are some
Yes.
very good ones, especially with Pokemon. They've gotten
Yes.
very good recently. Like the only, like it's almost to the point now where you have to look at the holo pattern on it, because that's like not the only thing that they couldn't get quite right. But like that, like actual text and like coloring and stuff is like pretty spot on.
'Cause
Yeah.
I love the fakes.
Like,
Back in the
I've
day,
got-
the obvious ones. So
Like the
funny.
stuff that I've got back here, I've got like high res magnifying glass, blacklight. I've got a fucking spectrometer back here to detect that shit. It detects how much light goes through. So like especially on sealed product, as your shrink wrap degrades, a different amount of light will pass through it. So it's like a spectrometer. You can basically age the shrink wrap by looking at, you know, through a
Let me polish up
spectrometer.
real quick.
That's crazy.
So it's like because some people like re-shrink wrap boxes to sell. Like they can be legit boxes, and they'll. I had a guy with a fake base set booster box at the beginning of the year. He tried to sell me,
Yeah,
and then it was like,
buy an empty box.
well, I checked it out a bunch. And he brought it in like twice, and then I asked him because it looked good. It was a Green Wings box, and it looked good. And I was like, I'm gonna weigh this now, and he's like, no, I don't want you weighing it
Oh,
because he didn't. It's not super well known. But base set booster boxes have a very specific weight range that they have to be between, and if they're outside of that range, somebody obviously tampered with it. And I don't think he realized that. So when I was like, I'm gonna weigh this, he's like, no, you can't weigh it. It's like, I can't buy it. Cause that's like, it's like, that one then I was gonna pay like 12 grand for it. So they're expensive. Or I guess if it was Green Wings, it would have been more. But normal base stuff's like 12K. Alright guys, welcome to round 2. You have 45 minutes. Good luck, you may begin. Hello. Doing well. How about yourself? Welcome to Game Time. How can I help you today?
You're gonna watch
Fair
the
enough.
lines like
Any, I guess Pokemon, huh?
Coming on here in the next couple minutes.
Yeah.
already.
For Pokemon,
Yeah, 425.
I've got some
Was that a one?
slabs back
That's
here that
Okay,
I
so
haven't
three.
helped yet, but, I do have slabs over there. I've got vintage here.
Yeah, you got him, man.
Vintage lately, so it's starting to kind of dwindle down. This showcase, my top shelf is all Scarlet Violet, block secret rares. Middle shelf is Sword
No, I
and
haven't even
Shield
looked at
there,
them
and
yet.
there's a couple older ones scattered amongst there
Man,
too. Got binders with like double rares, gallery cards, promo cards, and then I've got a bunch of sealed product all around here. And for Pokemon, we always do, whenever there's a new set, we do pre-orders on the new set, we do pre-releases, and then we do midnight releases
It
as
don't
well.
matter.
And we're gonna have actually for Surging Sparks, we're gonna have our first midnight pre-release. So that's gonna be October 26th at midnight.
That's
So like the Friday going into Saturday, it's gonna start at 12:01 a.m. Saturday morning.
Follow suit.
okay.
Thank you. No problem. And then if there's like specific stuff you're looking for single wise that you don't see, you can always let me know. Either like
Set
leave me a
pass.
list or shoot the business page a message on Facebook of what you're looking for. Cause I can do Pokemon stuff every day here. So that way, if I
What?
see something on your list, I can just set it aside and let you know I got it for you.
That's
me and my brother got into Pokemon when base set
Okay.
first came
I'll
out.
take
So
it.
the old stuff's always gonna be nostalgic to me, but like this new art on
Yes.
things, it's nothing. Yeah, it blows everything else out of the water. It looks really sick. What's your favorite card, Joe?
Heavy?
Probably the
Yeah.
Mewtwo GX from Shining Legends.
Some
Okay.
800.
The test tube one.
Calculus effect.
Yeah, that's the best Yugioh art in my mind. I like that, and I like the armor game
Oh,
too,
yeah,
but I think
yeah,
that's
stick
the
with you.
best one.
Yeah, I had the armored seal from the Japanese movie promo.
You got
Is
62.
your
Yeah.
test tube raw or graded?
It's raw, but it's really clean, so I might send it.
Those are, I mean, the 9s are worth it too, and 8s, but like those 10s, they're impossible to get 10s on, because yeah, Shining Legends wasn't the best print quality. But if you can hire, if you get the right guy on the right day and you get that 10 on it, that's worth what, like $900 now or something.
Something around there. It's not more.
I'm gonna attack with that.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, basically, I'm sure you probably, like, if you're newer getting into it, you've noticed, but like, pretty much last like 6-7 years, you could blindly throw your money at anything
No.
Pokemon. It's not gone down in value. It's either held the same or went up. Like even some of these
Under
newer boxes,
45.
Violet's like a 5-month-old box, and it's up like 50-60%
Yes.
from
It
this
is
day.
151. They still buy Walmart sometimes. It's $10 processing.
Yeah, they just had they just got a restock like the Walmarts and Costco's and whatnot. Like last couple of weeks, they've been getting a little bit of a restock for it. And yeah, you can like bundles are like $40-50, something like that.
And true.
Crazy. The Charizard from that set just jumped in price. This time last week it was like a $125 card, and now it's like $170, $180. Yep. Yeah. Earlier this year we saw all the Sword and Shield stuff spike, and now you're seeing it with a bunch of money moving into Scarlet Violet block. Alright, I've got one of each first.
76.
Alrighty.
Stand by me.
Attack was fine. Good. Attack all three good.
Keep it sealed or cracking it.
Yeah, it's my favorite set.
It's a good one. There's a lot of good gallery. Do you have any of the gold ones yet?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it. I'm waiting to buy them.
Hopefully you pull them. They're real good.
Oh,
If you don't mind me asking, what's your name?
Chris.
Chris, nice to meet you, Chris. I'm DJ.
Alrighty, thank you.
Enjoy your Sunday, guys. Good luck on the pulls.
Thank you.
DJ, how much are the white sleeves?
$9, 9 plus tax, $9.54. If you got cash, I'm lazy, so I'll round it to $9.50.
Okay.
Alright, cut first.
Well, that worked out.
You okay?
We doing 3 rounds tops too?
Top 4.
Top 4. Alright.
There's this. I remember the one Sunday here.
Oh, that was.
On the stream, you can hear you go to start. You cough and then dance as the judge dies.
Oh. Yeah, there was one time here where I took a sip, like a big sip, and it was all down the wrong pipe. It was like I spent like a minute and a half just struggling. It was like, fuck me, that was bad. Good news is, I feel like if I did ever like die here while people were here, I'd like to think at least some of them would try to help me. So
Some of them would. The rest would be ready to store.
yeah, I'd like to think at least a few would try. So
I'd help you, but I'm also going to take a couple things on the way out.
see, I would have a dilemma. It's like the guy saved my life, but he stole shit.
See?
Should
What do you
I
do with
file
that?
Charges?
I'll just grab like a beef stick or something.
I'd be fine, you know.
5, drop a 10.
I'll just get.
I feel like if you legitimately saved my life, I would probably give you free beef sticks for life.
I'll take it.
Summon it.
When are you gonna get beef sticks again?
Use
Set 1, go ahead.
Sure. Stand by me. Pass.
Anything on the draw?
No, you're good.
I don't know, 3 beef sticks for life? That life's gonna
Will said he would want a beef stick, and then thinking about it, it's like, sure. No, something I thought was cool was that Pam did back in the day, the lady that owns RIW, was if you were like one of her regular players and you won a big tournament, if you displayed your trophy in her store, like as long as she had your trophy, she'd give you a free drink every time you came in. You were allowed one free drink.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
So, yeah.
No, that's a legit,
Yeah, I thought that was cool. You know, it doesn't really cost her much, and like the players were leaving the trophies there anyways. So it was like that was cool.
Kill the face down.
Yeah, she had a pretty, like, the regulars were pretty tight knit there. So like they liked her, and she asked them one day, and they were like,
Tag again.
I think she started doing
Tag
that
two.
after one of the guys won a Pro Tour and left the trophy. She's like, I gotta give you something for leaving the Pro Tour winning trophy here. So then she started the drink policy. It's like, that's cool.
Drink policy?
Yeah.
We need a restock.
Yeah, if you left the
on
trophy in the
things.
store, basically, if you won a trophy and left it in the store, you got free drinks as long as you had the trophy at the store.
Yes.
She was cool. She was always good to her Magic people.
Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm at 23.
Summon?
Okay.
Switch?
Mhm.
Attack?
Ring.
I'll decree that.
Okay.
3.
So I'll take 3.
And then 24.
That's a blowout.
So okay, hold on.
You take 27 total.
27 total. Yeah. So 27. I'm at 45.
51.
Wait. I was at 72. I took. No. I only took 200. I'm thinking I was at 78. Yeah, I was at 78. Okay, you're right. 52.
51.
51.
Yeah.
Yep. 51. I did. Jesus Christ.
Good.
Well, I just had a great idea.
What?
So you want to look like you're the biggest baller ever? You know what you need to do? You need to, so when you go into a casino, when you play most table games or like you play poker, you get circular little chips, right? That have dollar amounts on them.
I think I know.
You need to get like a stack. I mean, you'll probably only need like 4 or 5, but the black $100 chips. You need those, and every time you get counters in the game, you need to use these black like $100 poker chips.
16.
Yep.
We roll again to see who goes first? Yeah. Because it was draw.
It's not a bad. Wait. So
And
it's
you'd
like,
be like this, 13-year-old kid with this like these casino chips you were using, and I think it'd be sick.
Ouch.
Hey DJ,
Hi.
how much
200.
we
What's up?
drew,
Banish.
did we side before or after we rolled this evening?
Good question. I'm pretty sure you roll
49.
first.
I think so, yeah.
I think it's just like
That would be nice.
it's basically considered, you know, same as far as I'm
Yes.
aware, it's same procedure as like you just sit down and play game 1, right? So you roll first and then do things.
Crash.
Yeah, but we do get to side, though.
Yeah.
Does you?
Yeah, I do believe you did.
Oh
you
my
did
God,
go
my bad, bro.
first.
Okay, so I'll go first.
On the
Okay.
trigger. Take it down.
That's a good one though. It doesn't come up super often. I
that
could
set?
be
Just
wrong
got.
on
I
it.
just got
I'll
excited.
see what I can find out.
I'll take
find
1,000.
out for it.
So I'm
I
at.
think you. I think
39,
you
yeah.
determined who's going first.
Good.
Though.
I think so. Like, that would be, because that's always what you do first, anyway.
Yeah.
To decide who goes first, so that sounds like it's right.
Oh shit, that's a fancy Comic Con mat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that.
I didn't go to it, I just bought it offline, but I like the.
That's
the
slightly
design.
less cool, but the art, the mat's still cool.
Well, I mean, I was in California.
Fair. Okay, it's more cool that you bought it online then.
Attack. Okay.
These wood one. These are the wood ones, right?
Yes.
Cool. I like those dice. It's nice because there's a less chance of them like damaging your cards if you roll them on top of a card too.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, like I was telling your brother, you need to like go to Hollywood Toledo one of these days, Joe. Take like 500. Yeah, take $500 in there. Get 5 of the black $100 chips, and just let him use them as tokens. So he's like this 13-year-old kid with the $100 tokens for like some buyers and shit when he's
Like
playing.
1% of people you play don't even know what it is.
Hey, but that would be cool, would it not?
Or
That
just
would
like-
be sick. Like I said, if he wants to be like big baller, like
Grab down.
Or just paint the tokens black, and then make everyone
Well,
think.
but the thing is, these have a real dollar value, so like people realize, like, holy shit, it'd be cool.
And then maybe one day after a tournament, you trade in your tokens for money.
Flip.
Yeah.
This bag.
How you guys doing today?
Don.
Yep.
400 and discard it,
Yeah, no
maybe?
complaints, you know, I'm here. It's
You were
not
at- you
snow
were
on
at
the ground, so good
I'm
night.
at 6,000.
Yeah.
Second.
I've got just
Mhm.
2 left, it looks like those. Yeah, they don't have the Devil's on them.
You're passing.
Once in a while, these things will put Devil's on the side, but I think they did away with that a while ago. Oh, there's not Devil's on Dustborn.
Nice. Good cards.
Were you looking for like a specific deck or commander or something? Oh, I have all 4 Dustmore decks, so I definitely have one of those back here.
First.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, there it is, right there. Cool. I'm a big fan. I grew up on Jurassic Park, so I really love that permission denied. Oh yeah. You didn't say the magic word,
Take
bro.
down. Attack 14.
Yep.
Pass.
I'm at 25.
Yeah.
Making me feel really old here.
Good luck.
First one's pretty good. The other ones are kind of whatever.
Somebody attack you?
The first one's pretty good.
I can't attack him, right?
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fair enough.
Take.
The other, yeah. You wanna look at it?
Not 7.
Yeah. Pass.
You gotta discard these 2 and then have a sound effect on sleep order.
Okay.
You on this one?
Those are pretty looking ones. I got those in
Break
last
the
week.
back one.
Those in the doubling season.
Swap again.
I like the light shadow art better than the Easton family ones.
See you in top 4.
Yeah. Some good draws.
Yeah, the first match, I drew 1 monster. This match, I was drawing mostly monsters and no spell
Back in the day,
traps.
that Easton family terrorized Constructed. It
Was
just
it the
you
decree?
had to play a deck.
See, I wasn't getting that many traps in the second round, so it wasn't really hurting me that bad, but.
I mean, the cool thing with that one, so I don't know how good they all play in Commander. I would assume if you're doing like a 6-man Commander game, the swords are probably less good. But like the ability, you untapping your land is like you essentially have double your mana on the turn. That's kind of cool. Play a spell attack, untap everything, play another spell. I don't know much about Death Toll, but I've heard good things about Jump Scare. Well, I've heard good things about the other 3. I assume you're probably whatever one you get, you're probably gonna put your own little personal touch on it when you swap off some cards anyways.
Yeah.
Good orders for you. Alright.
Take it.
One.
Nice. That's quick.
This is the big one that everybody's chasing.
15 minutes on this one.
I gotta double check the price. I think it's probably a couple bucks cheaper right now. I think it's like 85-ish.
Oh, he's playing birds.
Yeah, it's one of those.
I can kind of go
I
out.
So,
don't know if it's got
I'm not
big
sure.
cards in it or if it's just like the best buy
It is a bird.
mile.
This can
Everybody
go
wants that
kind of
one.
fast.
Game you guys won.
We drew game 1. Go ahead.
Will, who won?
I got it.
Okay. Yeah, what I'm told is the cards in that one you can disassemble, like just sell piecemeal, sell it all out, and you make money doing it. So I don't know exactly what's in there, but that's what people tell me at least.
Does he only draw when he's in fifth damage?
Yeah, right.
Big one. Let me double check price real quick on it.
You want me some? Okay. Activate the creature slot.
That's good.
Just gonna check.
I unjinxed my bad luck outfit on Friday.
Nice.
Enter battle. I'll
I
attack
should
the
just
Slate
wear
Warrior.
that outfit every single Friday.
Not that I'm a superstitious person, but I did have like a favorite hoodie that I liked the most. So like anytime I went traveling or played in a big tournament, just because they always keep the halls super cold, I always ended up wearing the same hoodie. Okay. Yeah, I can do it. I can do 85 on it for him.
Actually,
Got any questions about anything?
That's how long
Oh, the sword. So thinking about it.
Yeah?
What colors is your deck?
Mirror Force.
I play a few different colors.
Okay.
Even, well, heads or tails, and these
Right.
decks for even, yeah, so,
Okay.
and I play two.
Yeah.
Okay. If you do decide to get the sword and you have like a white deck, there's a card called Stoneforge Mystic. You know that one? That works. That was always like the combo you play Feast and Famine and Stoneforge Mystic and Standard when they were legal. And it's like, yeah, that's really good in Commander too, especially because like if you have Batter Skull and other stuff, I mean, you can out a lot of really phenomenal.
So that's the only reason why I don't mind if you
No,
Stand by face.
Yeah.
I forget to kind of say it.
You're good.
That's a Vraska Planeswalker one. Yeah.
Oh, there's piercing.
Got that, and I don't know what it's already sold. I had another one of like the Phyrexian language ones, but it was a Phyrexian arena. But yeah, it looks like they're already sold.
Heavy Storm.
Oh, yeah.
71.
There's some really cool lands that you can play, Commander. Well, just the fact that you have access to Triomes plus fetch lands
No.
is crazy. Because you can have like perfect mana so quick.
I see your answer.
You already used it, so you can't attack.
No, I already said.
Oh, you already make it to. Gotcha. So you pass it?
Yeah.
Drop?
Yeah.
Stand by me.
I'll attack with Breaker. Attack direct.
300, there we go.
Effect.
Barrel?
This one.
Do you guys still play Planeswalkers?
Kites and Cut.
There's a couple of really good ones.
48.
Main phase 2. Your turn.
Draw. Stand up, draw.
Yep.
Get in the game. That's fair.
Happy?
Heavy.
You good?
Commander deck for you? Alright. I can do 85 on it. So 85 with tags.
That's fine.
Hello. How you doing today?
That's all.
That's good. Welcome to Game Time. If you got any questions or anything, want to see something, give me a holler. And otherwise, I'll be
Subi
with you.
target Marshall? Knock.
$90.10, so $90 is fine.
Bring into a joke. And face.
What's up?
Next.
Oh, you want both? Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood, I guess.
You got 4 in it?
I've got 3.
It's a lot of fun once you get into it.
Like 100 apart.
We do.
47,
It's not
40.
Magic isn't super popular here, but most weeks we have a couple people show up on Wednesdays and we just like free play casual Commander. Yeah, you know, people up here, I mean, they're mostly playing starter decks, it's free, so they're super casual. Some guys even just use proxies. Modern and Edison aren't really big here. It's mostly Go format stuff. But the way I do my tournaments here is they're always cash prize events. So I think it's front half is going to be Modern and back half is going to be Edison.
I'm gonna tribute summon.
Oh,
Modern player,
nice.
Snap Steel, the
fun
Kite
player,
Rays.
fair enough.
We'll attack with Ryu
What is
first,
covering the bases?
and then him, so that's
Okay.
19 total.
Yeah, and if you guys need anything, give me a holler.
Sean.
Ready?
How long you been into it for?
Good luck.
Yeah.
Sir? I think it was my first tournament when I was like 9,
Okay. Did you ever play anywhere around here?
I played,
Yeah, there's these two.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then set one in your draw.
Probably one of those right ones that have like 100 feet, alright.
1,000.
Whatever practice you
Yeah.
Oh, line, yep.
I got it out of the pack. The dude that was running the tournament was trading for like a bunch of like
That was cool.
so much.
Yep.
Go ahead. Draw for turn. Standard phase, main phase.
I'd have to look it up, but I think it's like $2.
Go to battle phase. I'll attack with. I guess there's still stuff left in there, but. I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, the more modern you get, the crazier the cards are.
I'll attack with Kaiku. Attack directly with Ryu.
Okay.
Big solemn.
Yeah, a lot of people here don't like the new stuff. That's the big Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments we do. It's called Go format, so it's like the first 3 years of the game. It's just cards from those ones, so it's all old school retro stuff.
He's a 2000.
That's like everything in the case there is basically go legal. So
Taking damage, your turn. And you'll gain
what's up?
4,000.
I'm looking at a little bit.
Go swim the pass.
2 days ago.
How'd you do?
One hand.
Yeah.
I think that's like $600 or $800 if you can get a PSA 10 on it. So that's definitely if it's packed fresh, you probably want to send it off and get creative. Yeah. If you, I don't know, are you local to the area? Okay. Yeah. If you ever want to bring it down one day, I got like a bunch of tools in the back. I can take a look at it and give you an idea, like if I think it's worth sending off or not. Yeah. If you can get a 10 on that, man, you're very happy. I mean, you're happy either way, right? But you're happier if you get a 10. Okay. It's always fun to open stuff, especially like.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, 'cause for me, I enjoy when some of the cards are like older cards. It kind of like takes you back to where you're a kid, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Game 2 real.
Yeah, it would be $2. There. Oh, there were 2 of them in there, that's why. You just want one, right? You want both? Okay. Get you clean sleeves for these. Fair enough. Those are like the best one.
Here, next one.
Yeah, I used to own another store back in the day, and there was a guy that played there, and he loved that for years he would just play a 6 samurai deck. He loved it.
Whatever you want, you can do 5.
$8.40.
If you get out of here at a good time.
It's square. It's weird
You
sometimes.
guys both won?
Do you want your receipt?
It was a draw and then he's up one.
You've been in here before, right?
Like Brandon and stuff?
Oh,
We both won.
Yeah,
He won.
It's 1-0-1
Ryan.
technically.
Nice to meet you,
I guess.
Ryan. I'm DJ.
Oh, you're not, okay.
Alrighty. Have a good one. Thanks for coming in. Sure. Are you a katana guy or a dragon? Or does it not
Are they
matter?
still playing back there? Dude?
Our game
Okay.
rates, yeah.
So I was gonna say I've got more of a selection of dragon shield than katana. I didn't know if you knew my sleeves were over there, but if you like katana, then I have some good. Like I've got a couple Pokemon players. They swear by katana. They won't do anything. They don't touch anything else. So I haven't heard anything bad about them. My only complaint has that I've heard is they're a little bit more expensive than the dragon shields. These are the sweet ones, right? Oh yeah, they say 50 around. Okay.
Those and let's say theoretically, like if one of the
Right.
There they are. We heard a little bit about what's coming out next year for Magic. They're doing a Final Fantasy special set. There's rumors that, well, almost confirmed rumors at this point that there's going to be a one-of-one card in this Final Fantasy set. So just like they did with the Lord of the Rings, right? And then towards the end of the year kicks off their like 2-year deal with Marvel. So we start seeing like Marvel cards as Magic cards at towards the end of the year. So yeah, Final Fantasy and Marvel. I know I've heard mixed reactions on the Marvel stuff. Everybody is hyped up the Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I don't know about the Marvel. It's either like a.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movies. They don't. I'm not excited about that, but
It's fine. The cards are good.
Stand by me.
yep, it doesn't matter what the art looks like, right?
If anything, these are my proxies.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're just playing for fun, you know, nobody really cares.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's even like my Wednesday free to plays here for Commander. I see that, you know, sometimes they'll come over like full proxy decks and nobody cares, you know, you're playing for fun, so. Alright, so.
Charity?
I didn't do it. I better break this.
So you gain.
I gave you that one.
Puts you at 94 and 800.
Lantern. Yeah, this is one of those fun ones where it's like you got this in play, every land is everything, so it just doesn't matter.
Stand by me.
That's up.
Yes. Yeah, we're good.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming in. Enjoy your Sunday, guys. Thanks. No, so last year there was a special edition Lord of the Rings set that they came out with for Magic. In that set they had 4 serialized cards. You know what a serialized card is or no?
Stand by me.
So it's a card that, for these Magic ones, 3 of them there were 750 copies of, and they were each numbered. So like one said 1 out of 750 on the card, then there was a 2 out of 750, and went all the way up to 750 out of 750, right? And then there was one card in this set that was a 1 of 1. There was 1 copy of this card. That one sold for $2.2 million, and they're doing another one next year. It sounds like, where it's going to be a different card, and there'll be a 1 of 1 copy. So
Cool.
Very good.
the cards that there were 750 copies of, they sell for between $10,000 and $20,000. So even those ones are expensive.
I think there's two.
But it was like, this was Lord of the Rings, so it was huge. It was a Lord of the Rings crossover. The one that's coming next year, where they're saying there's going to be the one of one, is Final Fantasy. If you ever played any of the Final Fantasy games, so that's going to be huge too.
Final Fantasy is sweet.
Okay, so.
What's the cover your base system? Because I've seen that in here.
Where what?
The,
Oh, this. So this is a little box that you're supposed to put a baseball in. See? You know, if you no, of course not. It's called a semi-rigid.
Once again.
So it's a case like this. It's got a lip, and you put a card in, and it's kind of flexible. And if you ever submit cards to get graded, they require you to put your cards in these semi-rigid. So that's why I have them, because I got a bunch of people that come in here, and they'll send cards off to like PSA or other grading companies, so they'll pick these up from me.
do people buy like the whole box?
I've sold entire boxes before, but most people they're only sending in like 20 cards or something, so they'll buy. That's why this one's open. Is like they'll want to buy 10 or 20 of them. So they're 35 cents a piece, so they're cheap enough.
I'm gonna just knock.
Jack got it.
Jack one.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, I'll get it in the systems.
But not
Sounds fancier when I say systems than system. I like that. I'm gonna start saying systems more. You guys have 10 minutes left.
Drink time.
So Will one, Jack one.
Or just like add long words to the.
I'm gonna start adding an S to most words I say just to see how weird and awkward I can be before somebody calls me out on it. Like, at what point do you think somebody's gonna just? Because at some point they're gonna feel bad for me, like they're like, oh, the guy's just got a speech impediment, right, or something. Like he's just stupid, right? But I'll be saying it enough at some point to where somebody will say something, right? It's just what's the line where somebody will say something.
Yeah.
You guys don't shut up.
See, it would have been really good if I had said when I was explaining it to you, if I said every word with an S at the end. I don't think my brain can do that. I don't think it can do that, even if I
That, or
wanted
you
to.
would force yourself to do it, and then you would be able to
Oh,
stop.
then I'd be fucked. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't knows how.
It's no. Try to think about it. Think like a full sentence just doing that. Right? It's impossible. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but yeah, like.
I don't knows how to.
Like a New Jersey.
Yeah, you have to take a second to think about every word, and it's
turtle.
That sounds so
it's pretty challenging.
Sounds so weird.
Yeah, on second thought, I'm not gonna do that. That doesn't sound very fun.
I don't knows. How many people you get for Pokemon? Is that dying down too, or what?
No, it's always been about that amount. Like it's anywhere between like 6 and 12. It just depends on who all shows up. And then my big tournaments, I still got a decent amount. I get like in the 20s, and then my bigger one was like 32 or whatever for my cup that I did. But like these weekly ones, you don't get anything special for them, like point wise. And a lot of the people that actually play Pokemon, at least around here, they go to all the big events. They're chasing points because if you get enough points, you get to go to Worlds for Pokemon. It's just how it works. It's like you have a direct invite to the World Championship if you have enough points. So like these weekly events, you don't, even if you win, you don't get any points towards that.
How many points do you need?
But so in the past you needed 600. This year they changed it to where you just have to be one of the top 125 in the country.
Pretty high.
But yeah. So the way Pokemon works is there's a tournament I can run once a month that counts towards points, and then there's a tournament that I can run once every quarter, so like once every 3 months, and that counts for a bunch more points.
How many points do you get if you win for each?
One I think is like 60 or 70, and the other is like 25.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
The big one that I can only do
that's
every
right.
quarter is like 70 or 60 or whatever.
Tender battle phase.
Oh wow.
And yeah, the other one's 25.
This guy. This orc.
So I guess it was easier to qualify than if you just wanted to.
So if you're a kid, it's pretty easy to qualify because I've got a kid that comes in here, and it's every so often. He's not here a lot, but his dad like flies him out to Texas and stuff for these things. They fly everywhere, but he's an 11-year-old kid or 12-year-old kid, and he's played in the last 3 World Championships. But the thing with Pokemon is if you're younger, they really hook you up scholarship-wise. Like the kid has like $180,000 in scholarships already from playing Pokemon. He's like 11 or 12 years old. So his college is completely paid for. Yeah, it's like if you win the World Championship as a kid, you get a $50,000 scholarship. and like it way trickles down dollar amount wise. So they take really good care of you.
That's good.
Plus, it's like regionals. You get scholarships for nationals, everything. So yeah, the kids get hooked up. Pokemon is good.
Yeah, that's really good.
Blue shield.
And then the adults just get cash. So
Fair enough.
Use that for
And the
that.
kids get scholarships.
yeah, it'd be funny if it would be like, here you go, 42-year-old guy. Congratulations on winning worlds. Here's a scholarship.
I feel like
And
I would love to see
who's
that.
saying he can't go back and use that?
I'm not saying he can't, but most people aren't going to. So it'd be funny if they did that. But yeah,
What if someone doesn't want to go to college and they just have a
you just have useless scholarships.
Hey, New Jay, you got cable?
What do you mean?
Can I borrow your TV provider, sign it so I can watch the live game with my
Yeah.
box?
Oh no! I don't even have a TV at my house. So I see what you're
Shot in
asking.
the dark, yeah.
You could do what you did the one day with the Lions game.
Then I'm not gonna do that. If it's sign-in stuff, that means you have to have an account. I think I did that because it was like on free TV and somebody asked me to.
Well, so it's on Fox. It's just I can't watch it on the app without it.
Oh, you
Yeah.
need to be in on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, so it's
Try one of those free websites with that stream the stuff.
So they're pretty stickler about it because I have YouTube TV, but I didn't get the Sunday ticket because fuck that. It's like an extra $150.
No, I mean like there's a Project Free TV kind of, those websites that have that stream the games. Just the same way like there's websites that stream like boxing events and fighting events and stuff like that.
They have an app for it.
Stream East.
What's that?
StreamEast.app.
There you go. Although just to be clear, since there's a stream going on, I'm not advocating for breaking the law.
StreamEast.app.
That app.
You will get a little bit of pop-ups on it, but other than that,
ring on the sword.
It's free, so
yes. Let's do that.
I got 77
Does that
to
mean you
35.
support illegal activities?
I support apps. As a business owner, my official stance is I
You already
support
turned into that.
absolutely nothing.
No, he was in
Was he?
Tampa,
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay, I think you're right. Yeah, he was.
For
'Cause-
one.
okay, yeah.
I wanted to,
You
but then
went. Yeah, you flip flopped it.
It was
Okay.
a turtle.
Drop a turn.
No, I do have, because it's like election season, I've had, like, every week I get like 2 or 3 people in that come in and they're asking me, my political leanings, and they're curious, like customers are curious, like, oh, who you voting for and stuff like that, and it's like, I'm the most apolitical person possible, and even if I did have a preference, I would not mention it as a business owner, because if I say something that you're against, you will immediately never shop here again back with me, so. I'm not into losing half my customer base, so. My personal opinions have no place in the business world,
Yeah, absolutely.
and the business is very apolitical.
Drop a turn.
I will say very good things about the city council and the mayor of Southgate, as they have done a lot of things for the store and helped me out with stuff, so I will speak to that.
Wait, didn't they put a billboard up or no?
Yeah, that was like their official city billboard, and they really kind of just keep it for like official city business, and I talked to the DDA director, and she was like, yeah, let me talk to the mayor, I think we can make it work out. And so yeah, then I spoke to the mayor too, and I was like, yeah, no big deal, so that was, I posted about it, there was that image, like, it said on that billboard, the city of Southgate welcomes GOAT Grand Prix Detroit competitors or whatever, it was sick. And it was there from like Thursday through like the next Wednesday, it was there for like a week that week for the Grand Prix this year. And it's like, as far as I know, no other Grand Prix has had like city collaboration to do something like that, so that's cool.
We'll use Effective Zeus.
Yeah, no, they're really good. Like they try to think of like special events and stuff and get businesses involved and like get residents involved. Like there's one coming up. They're doing like it's not an Easter egg hunt because it's not Easter eggs. It's like these Christmas gnomes. They're giving a bunch of businesses in the city. You had to sign up for it, but there's like 30 businesses involved now, I think. And customers are gonna have to come in and like find your hidden Christmas gnome and figure out, the name of it is written on it, figure out what name it is. And there's like a sheet of paper where they write down the name and they have to go turn it into City Hall. And there's drawings, like they're doing $1,000 worth of money giveaways. It's like winner gets $500. Second place is like $250. Third place is $100. And then there's a couple of $50 giveaways too.
That's cool.
Plus they're giving away a bunch of like coupons and stuff for businesses. So it's like that's gonna happen like Black Friday, Black Friday week here. So it's like that's pretty cool, yeah.
You're doing it?
Oh yeah, I participated last year and I'm participating this year. So this year they're actually, I lied. Last year it was a gnome, this year it's a squirrel.
Okay.
So there's a squirrel in Pokemon, so I named it the Pokemon squirrel.
Okay.
So I went with that. And then, but yeah, it's like you have to find it and they want you to like, I've got like a little stamp, I'm supposed to stamp their little sheet and then they turn it in and it's a raffle. It's like for every store they go to, they got a raffle entry for this money. So it incentivizes people going to check out all the stores.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
way to promote business.
Yeah, they're cool, man. Like I have no complaints about the city of Southgate. They've been really good to me.
Or snack down.
So
Healing, let's finish this real quick.
Yeah, crash.
this is gonna ding while you're shuffling, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
pause it right now. Enjoy your sudden death turns. Have fun, nerds.
He looks really excited for it.
It always, I'm excited to duel, period, but it always sucks.
Oh, it's sudden death.
Joe always tells me
I'm gonna
he's
go
up to
this
play
second.
all day if he could,
Okay,
but then he always leaves as soon as the tournament's done.
Because we both had one attached.
There's nobody on.
Yeah, you haven't officially started the game yet, so it's sudden death.
From the new guy?
So sudden
Oh,
death.
is it mean first life point damage or?
So it's each of you have 2 full turns before you check the life.
Cool. I'm at 5,
Good
6.
luck.
Alright, so this is turn 1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then if life is the same after you hit there, it's first life. Well, you check life at the end of each chain basically.
Check stuff over and then start.
I think so. Anyways, it's sudden death. Yeah, sudden death.
TJ, can I buy a Cheez-It?
Give me a second. Let me make sure I've uploaded this Pokemon event correctly, and then I will get you to choose it.
Oh, well, I only got one
Alright,
choice.
it's still loading.
Alright,
Okay.
so you got.
I will take your money, my friend. Are you my friend? Maybe not. I will take your money, person. Customer.
This tornado. Jar.
So,
Toledo Jr.
Chris McGarrett is not getting
Yeah.
Is there a video out about Chris McGarrett being banned?
No.
Well, then I would say he's not banned yet.
If
Yeah.
he was, you ask if I'm
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't.
Nice. 19.
The second I tell him a definitive answer, he's probably gonna text at least 5 different people.
See, I can still say it because I know you have nothing to attack
I
with.
know it blows.
Better have Cheez-It.
There's like 4. Sean, I told Sean, and he's like, he was really close to buying them all
So
out
one's a
Sunday
jar.
or Friday, and then he changed his mind. He's going, oh, what's up? I have 5 left, it looks like.
One of these days, someone's gonna say, I'm gonna go get Cheez-It, I'm gonna walk up here first and buy the rest of them.
No, I've got you probably next week, because I've got a big Lorcana event at the end of the month. I'm getting really low. My thing is I still got a bunch of drinks. Like I hate to do an order when I have drinks, because I get a bunch I get my drinks all delivered.
More
So
Cheez-Its, more beef sticks.
yeah, oh definitely beef sticks. Definitely beef sticks. Cheez-Its sells slow. I was thinking about not actually getting more Cheez-Its, to be
I like
honest with you.
cinnamon chips.
Chips are too much of a mess. There's literally crumbs everywhere. And I'm pretty sure it's from 1 or 2 people, but there's crumbs everywhere when I get chips.
What about Pringles?
Same thing with Pringles. I'll probably get more Pringles, but the chips
This would be
especially,
short.
like, I've seen
That's it.
somebody take their bag of chips when they like finished them
straw.
and dump the extra crumbs on my floor, and it's like, come on, bro, what are you doing? I'm not gonna say, but
What game did they play?
it was Yugioh. It was a Friday night.
during my time.
It's like, come on, bro,
Get pedigree, graceful.
I'm not gonna confirm or deny your guess, but you're welcome to take a guess.
Is Anthony again?
Anthony is a guess.
Who else?
But it was like after I saw that, it's like, man, if people are gonna do that, I'm not buying chips to let people do that too.
You should just
Do it.
buying chips.
I yelled at him afterwards.
Good game, brother. 2.
I was pretty rude about it too. I was like, "Are you stupid?"
300, yes, yeah.
Good game.
Good game. Stinky.
Who got it?
Alex did.
Alex got it?
Yeah.
The final turn.
He opened up with only Thunder Dragons that I tried
Oh
to
my
shoot.
god.
I even got a walk too, but nothing.
So I got slide tackle back here. They still got a fucking bedtime.
This gets nuts. What are you playing today?
Turbo.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were playing.
I see that he flips
Good
open
job.
spy. I'm like,
Yes.
wait a minute.
Game 2, why didn't you just attack the field instead of banishing?
When I had the breaker and the kicker. 'Cause he had a back row. Still had 4s.
Oh, you had a back row?
Yeah. Yeah. And then if it was a turtle and I attacked the turtle.
Well, didn't you book the rear cookie?
Alright.
No, it was a turtle.
When you
It was
guys are all
unknown.
done over
No,
there,
it was a turtle.
I thought it was
It
the
got
book
Will and
Coke.
Alex, you guys will be on camera.
He would have got Rio Coke and anyway just ran
Jack,
in
you're
and
playing Ryan.
BLS.
And Lee is battling Toledo Joe.
I need to be on camera again.
Alright, let's get her.
We're in a meaningless match, Ali.
You're not that's not meaningless. It's fun. You like playing Yu-Gi-Oh,
We're
right?
both guaranteed out though, right?
It's top 4.
Top 4.
Oh yeah, we're both guaranteed out.
I mean, Mantis tiebreakers can be funky. There's probably a shot, since you got paired up here, that if you win and whoever has the worst tiebreakers of the 1-and-1s lose, you might have better tiebreakers than them.
Yeah.
So there realistically is probably a world or scenario where you specifically can make it in.
It's always possible.
But I'm not doing the math to figure that out, so it probably can happen.
Especially after you recently changed it.
Joe,
Yes.
I saw that wombat in your side. You were ready for me.
Yeah, I had one missing spot in my side.
It's in there for Dan, Will, not you. It's okay. Right, Joe? Right?
It's for all you burn players on the off chance Drake comes.
Dude, do you remember that Friday after the 1K, there were 5 people here that night playing Burn. That was crazy.
That was crazy. I was like, wait a minute.
There's sometimes like one person will play something, and then everybody's like, oh yeah, that's kind of fun. Let me play it too.
Yeah,
You know, everybody saw Will do good with it, so it was like, yeah.
I was kind of hoping.
Burn.
I was kind of hoping we'll play Burn today because I felt like I had a good chance against it. I almost beat him last time.
Fair enough. I'm excited, and it's going to happen. I just don't know when, and I hope like they still come to the store when it does happen. But I'm excited for like Will to get his first like major win.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I got close, okay? It was close
It'll
enough.
be cool. It'll be really cool when it happens. No, the point of you getting close and failing will make the success when it does happen that much sweeter. So.
My opponent just summoned an attack. That's literally, I don't know what I was supposed to do.
Oh, are you talking about the Grand Prix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just summoned.
Sometimes it happens, man. Shane was one game away from having a perfect tournament in what you could argue might have been the toughest Grand Prix field of the year. So.
The thing I got mad about at the
Like he had a good run. He did well that day.
at the
He
one
smoked me twice in that tournament.
He ran over everybody except, went to game 5 against Adam. He ran through Adam in the rounds. He 2-0'd Adam in the Swiss.
Yeah, he 2-0'd me too both times I played him.
Yeah, whatever he was doing, he did it very well, and it worked very well for him that day.
I beat Adam in Swiss and then lost to him in the finals. It sucks.
Oh, in 1K?
That always happens.
DJ,
Yes.
do any 1 and 2s make it?
Yeah.
Like I told Joe, there's probably like permutations of results where they do, but they're definitely few and far between.
Right.
The 1-2s make
But
it. though.
I have, yeah, there should one. Well, I'm sorry, I thought you were asking specifically for you and Joe. Yeah, there will be some 1-2s that make up.
Okay.
Because if you do the math, I have
You
2
got this.
undefeated players,
No, I haven't.
2 people that are 1-1, and 2 people that are 0-2. So.
I think we're out on this one, unfortunately.
It depends. Joe,
What?
if you win, then like Alex wins, then probably have a good chance.
Usually rolls up.
Yeah, because the
Because
breaker.
I beat Jack and Ryan, so and you got up paired.
We good, start?
Joe, are you good? You were the one who just came back from the bathroom, right?
Yeah, we're all good.
You're good over there? Alright, guys, third final round, 45 minutes. Go ahead and start.
You wanna roll
Oh, there we
first?
go. There's the button.
Yeah.
Right to click.
Those are 1s, right? The pandas?
Yeah.
12.
okay.
Right.
Tell you prizes.
Alright, I'll go first. Good luck. 5 and 6 for turn.
Were you playing this last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your turn.
Stand by me.
You're good.
Stand by anything?
Go pop.
Yep. Break it.
Did you get counter?
Yeah.
Break. Attack.
Alright guys, we're gonna pay top 2 today for the money, and we're gonna go 55-32.
I'll set 1 pass.
Oh.
Oh, it's calm, still down. You good?
Draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So much like if you don't want to set like that.
Tribute summon. Attack with Ryu.
I'll take 1,000.
52 to 56.
Yep.
Your turn.
Stand by me.
You're good.
16. Stand by me.
Set 1 pass.
Draw.
Yeah.
Normal summon. It's good.
Mm.
Turn to attack mode.
Okay.
Attack with Slate. I got just a couple.
Graceful charity.
I'll force it.
I'll call.
Okay.
Continue the attack.
Take it.
And phase 2. Your turn. You go to standby.
Oh yeah.
Turn.
Okay.
Look at your graveyard. No lights.
Monster get to go. Cool. Effective drawings.
We'll put the souk back.
Normal.
Yep.
Swap.
Sorcerer dice. 7. And then bring it back. Good.
Attack.
Alright. I'll set 1 attack.
Oh, it's yours. 6. I got 44 to 5.
Yep. I'll go to him and phase 2 and get pass.
Draw for turn. attack with a Ryu, and then Sangan would be 14 total.
Yes, if you see it, it's like.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Uh,
So you skip one more, or?
Yeah, so I skipped this one, and then my next one I skipped as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, on
Yeah,
my
my
next
turn.
turn, this will just pistol. Sword or whatever. And then,
I don't think technically it's on the field, but it's good to remember.
yeah. If I need a fear of the zone, I'll put it on the side.
draw for turn.
Are you using Reckless Greed?
Yes, sir.
Most people usually put like a die on top of their deck, and that way they don't accidentally draw. So that might be easier for you. I don't know.
Okay.
Battle
But
phase.
basically,
And
yeah,
I'll attack
we
with
won't
Sangan.
agree on it.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Quickie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goat Token, the mortal enemy of the warrior deck. It's a dreary day today. You know, how was it raining on your drive here, or no?
Not as much as up here. Once I
Okay.
got in the row, it started to pick up.
Yeah, that was most of my drive yesterday. Back here was rain. It was
So what is
kind of
it?
shitty.
I guess it needs summon.
Well, you guess a number 1 through 12. If I reveal a launcher, that can be normal summon, or that can be the abnormal summon, and you get it right, then it just stays in the graveyard. If you get it wrong, I special summon.
Need special summon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I do draw one from the attack.
We're gonna leave playing all those baller foils that he's pulled. I respect it.
Well, I'm doing a couple line foils, so.
Nice. I'm probably the only one that doesn't have foils in their deck. Dang. I feel bad. Now I have to buy that box now. Shit.
Yeah, I can't believe I dodged a bullet on that, crossbow box, man.
I still think, like, I know Vaughn was upset with the result. I still think it's really cool to have a misprint card like that.
Yeah, but that
This is the
card,
sorcerer right there.
apparently there's several copies,
Sure.
so I don't know if they're enough. I think it's gonna be like a,
My guess on what
Well,
they
it's
did.
gonna be the,
Oh, yeah, you can sell that. Yeah.
the similar
Right, but I'm
situation with,
gonna take the version afterwards. What is that again?
with the,
I pay 2,000 life
this
points,
print's
and I special
being
summon as many
more
monsters as you
plentiful
can
than
from
the
both of our
actual
decks.
card.
No way. Not a chance.
Okay.
But I'll bet what happened is they printed like a whole sheet of that. And
Yeah,
they
like-
probably put the sheets from the back.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
sheet
Where
from
the,
back.
where the actual print is more valuable than this print? No?
The actual one comes out of the starter deck. You are on drugs if you think that's gonna be worth more than the starter deck one.
No, I'm saying the starter deck one would be worth more than the this print.
Yeah, I'm saying there's no way. I think the misprint one's always gonna be worth more.
Sorry.
Well, yeah, because it comes out of the starter deck.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the argument I'm
Now,
making, see?
the one that, apparently, you're gonna be able to pull the Imperial one out of, like, the next upcoming Shattered Stars or whatever.
We'll see. Maybe those will be the right ones then. Cause I know the rumor, like, I looked into it a little bit when I got home that day. I know the rumor is, well, when on the drive, right? But I know the rumor there is, that it was originally supposed to be a Shattered Skies card or Shattered Stars or whatever the fuck that set is. I think it's Shattered Stars
Yeah,
or Skies. I don't know. Weird. Shattered something.
yeah.
But the argument with
Your turn.
that is, let's say they don't do
Stand
anything different, right? And it is the Shattered set serialized. How do you tell the real 1 out of 10 from all the printed 1 out of 10s?
Well, if it's from the other side, it's going to have a different set.
Put back the spy.
But it doesn't have the set number, it just has 1 out of 10. Shattered Stars would be 1 out of 10 too. See, there's gonna be 1 copy of that. It might be the same.
300?
Oh, the serialized don't have
Yeah.
the set number?
No, they have the serialized number instead of the set number.
Oh,
That's it. The serialized. It replaces. It's in the same spot. Yeah, it's replacing the set.
oh, I thought it was a different spot.
Nope, same spot. I think the serialized numbers are bigger, so they're harder to miss. But yeah, in that same spot, it just takes the place.
On the set number.
Yep.
Oh, okay, well now it would, yeah, I guess then,
Thinking that was the shit.
Yeah, for exactly the 1 out of 10, unless they do something different,
Right.
it's gonna look the same.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Roll back.
One goes through, so 14.
Basically, and Joe's explaining it slightly wrong, but the gist of it is his destruction effect creates a new chain. So your current chain is resolving first, and then your destruction effect goes to resolve.
Yeah, well,
Since he's face down, it won't resolve.
Correct. We're Spirit Reaper.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Gotta win against that one.
Yeah, you just have the face down monster. You don't have the face down Spirit Reaper. So
I will, I'd be, yeah.
Maybe John.
That's fine.
You wanna do it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Calling your mom and telling her you're stealing from the store, Will.
don't steal from my store, please. I don't. Ryan is whatever, but I don't want to have to ban you, Will. So please don't steal from my store.
And face pass.
I can live with having to ban Ryan. I just don't want to have to ban the little kid. It's bad optics.
You did that one.
Go. And then I'll pass.
I feel like you can keep really bad if you're coming inside the shop.
I don't care what you do outside. No, there's been 2 times where there's almost been a fight out in the back, and it's like, look, I don't care what goes on outside these doors, but if, I tell them all, it's like, if there is a fight, you're probably not coming back in.
Yeah.
So.
What if we went down the street?
Down, like, outside of business hours, down the street is something very different.
Okay. So if we just, went away, settled something, then came back as gentlemen, it'd be okay?
Swing at Spirit.
Depends on the backlash from
You
it.
done?
Probably.
Stand back.
Like if we just said bygones be bygones, like no BS, it was just.
If it's like you
it's
could
2
come in
turns of
here and
swords.
pretend nothing happened,
Yes.
I probably wouldn't give a shit.
Okay.
So,
Fair.
I mean, if nobody's like filing a restraining order, nobody's fighting each other in here, it's like, why do I care if you beat somebody up in your own home, right? So, or well, I phrased that poorly, but you know what I mean. I got your point, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Pass.
But no, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna ban you for something that, for the most part, I'm not going to ban you for something that you don't do in here.
Okay.
Now, if if there's a fight right outside, that's, you both come in for a Yu-Gi-Oh day, you get into like heated words, walk outside and fists start throwing, that's a different story, but.
Alright, good luck.
What's the other guy just hit? Let's see. Well, these are some good
Yes, sir.
cards. You're in trouble, Tom.
You would say that.
I
Yeah,
have
stand by
a-
me.
Yeah.
His face down sucks though, but the cards in his hand are good.
That's good.
Well, so the face down was really good because,
I'll break this one.
yeah, because, I had that on the field.
Oh, that's not fair.
Yep,
You had it in play and it died?
yep. Well, it didn't die, it just didn't, it left the field and I lost the spirits and chanting it, so, yeah, that does kinda suck.
That does suck.
And I'll set one pass.
Today is not my day, DJ.
Sometimes it's like that.
Sure.
True story. This year, the first real tournament of this year where you could qualify for Worlds.
Reasoning.
Wes Fowler made it to the finals of it, and he was 1 game away from winning and qualifying for the World Championship.
For what?
Since then, he's, for the most
Yeah,
part,
or
been
less,
Flip
usually,
time.
he's been, for the most part, unable to even make a top 4 here on a Friday since then. He's still not qualified for Worlds. He's not done any good in any Grand Prix this year, and he can't make even top 4 on Fridays. Wes is in like almost a year-long downswing right now. It's rough for him.
Inner battle.
Yeah, I know he's starting to feel it too. He
Cactus
talked to
Spy
me a little about
with the
a
Slate
little bit
Warrior.
about it like 2 weeks ago or whatever, 3 weeks ago, and yeah.
I will.
Zaku.
That's probably a lot of.
85% of this season though, and all the big events, he was always on Chaos. So
Every time I've versed, we've been playing like some wacky shit.
I think that's like him
Which I
keeping his.
respect it, have fun.
I think that's him keeping his sanity by playing different shit at this point, because I know it's been rough for him in terms of results. So.
Your turn.
he's running like Vaughn thinks he's running, you know? Would be the way I would describe it. Because Vaughn thinks he's always unlucky and loses.
Yeah.
Wes is like in that kind of a long, big downswing where he's always losing. I mean, there was a time where like he was 10-0 or something, or 10-1 against Miguel, and Miguel has like a huge winning record against him now. Wes can't beat Miguel. It's been like 5 or 6 months since Wes beat Miguel.
See, Miguel's the luckiest player here.
No. There's lucky
I'm at
players.
I'm
76.
telling you, man. He's, I don't know
I
what
took
his
Oh yeah, you
score
took
is.
400 there. Sorry.
Yeah, he always has
Thank you.
graceful pot in his hand, no
So
matter
76 to 58.
Yep.
So if that's the case,
Tech,
he may be
breaker.
stacking, and I keep an eye on that.
No. I mean, that's not
You need it quite literally. He always has it. The
No.
odds are so low of that happening. He might be
I just
cheating.
mean like statistically, like he always fucking he draws a
Yes,
clear
sir.
hand, like statistically.
I'm making a poor
Yeah.
joke.
Good.
Came off poorly, but
You're the head
Stand
guy.
by
I don't
me.
wanna.
You're good.
He's at 19, right?
He's at 19,
It's
yeah.
like, DJ,
Main page?
I think so and so did some underhanded shit. It's like, cool, catch him and prove it,
Yes.
and then I'll look into it.
Right.
I don't care about he said, she said.
Drop a check.
I'm going to book the Slate Warrior.
Set to pass.
Main page 2. Brain page
Flip
1,
summon.
there's 5.
Mhm.
Now you use 800 for now. Stay at 71.
Attack.
Oh, yep.
Then I will tribute your spy.
Your turn.
Take that for demon. And then activate a spell from this.
Pass.
You draw for turn. I'm gonna check your graveyard. I'm gonna nobleman.
Anything else?
Yeah. And then you down to 66. Oh, sorry.
Attack the Slate.
Mhm.
Attack direct.
Yep.
Your turn.
Stand by me.
Yeah.
Pass.
Draw for turn. Standby. Main. Flip summon.
Mm.
Normal summon.
Okay.
Attack direct. Alright, I'll just kill all of them. End phase. Your turn.
Stand by me.
Yep. Yep. You gonna pry up?
Yep. Let's Slate and the Spy.
I think it's straight.
Attack the Spy.
Second.
Yeah, you looks like you got a lot more life than him.
That's good. Set 1 pass.
Drew a rough return. Normal slide. Enter battle.
Yep.
Attack with Spy.
Mhm.
And then Wangu.
Yep.
That was him.
And face, you can't have
Well, I gotta get on my standby first.
Mark.
What did you do to your deck?
Huh?
What did you do to your deck?
Not a lot actually.
Okay.
I was thinking about doing some stuff. I did add,
Your turn.
before I blocked the box, I
Stand back.
added
Yep.
a couple of things from Big Room. Those back to that.
Yeah.
Um,
Hoping I'll have more here for Friday. Just depends on how slow everything is with the hurricane shit over there with Milton.
Unfortunately, I think I probably exhausted my budget.
Fair enough.
Tribe.
Yeah.
Prio Beast. Spellcaster.
I wish I could find
for
Daybreak
16.
boxes. I would love to have one of those here.
42 minutes.
Sorry.
But I'll order more of that next set.
Set
that comes out.
pass.
Oh, Ali, we have a
Rough
date
return.
for the next set
Stand by.
for this. It's like January 25th or something, end of January.
Birthday's 27th, I have to gift myself one.
Nice.
Pay 800 life points, 14 per turn, to get legends up.
Who made that game?
Yeah, some like YouTube guy or some guy or something.
Yeah, some streamer.
Swing?
Attack.
I've never heard of him.
Yeah, I didn't know who made the game when I
No,
was
it's not.
looked into it. Oh, this is cool. Like my thoughts
Benefice.
on the guy behind it doesn't really change much for me.
Sure.
I think on the collector side of things, it's like well, I say the same thing with Organa. It's like it's probably better if the game dies out right now on the collector side of things.
Pass.
But it plays very well. So even if it continues on, or like yeah, if it continues on, the play plays very well. What do you think? Do you like how it plays? Like with the rules and like the decision trees and all that?
I'm it's more than I'm used to, but I'm Pokemon is
Yeah, I think it's probably a step up from Pokemon and more
Summer.
common.
Yes.
But it's not as bad as like I would say Magic. Or,
Yeah, that's what
I think this is probably a step up from like Yugioh too. Well, maybe not modern Yugioh, because it's crazy, but go probably. Jack one? Alrighty.
It's kind of like
Just kill it.
Okay. Pass.
True.
Well, it's like a control type thing. Yeah. Yeah, I bet.
Either way, I like it. I like how it plays. I'm a fan.
Stand by me.
I'm gonna call on Wangu.
Okay.
Jack, you're on a little run today.
Yeah, a little run.
Okay.
One month against the child.
Attack direct with Wangu.
Yep.
Did you say you only lost against the child?
Yeah.
That's an interesting way to phrase it.
Set. Your turn.
Okay.
What you meant to say was you only lost
Stand
against
by.
the GOAT Grand Prix top 4 competitor.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Banish.
I'm just messing around. I don't mean.
Banish this.
You got Prio.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll set 1 and pass.
Your rough return.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon's good to go. Close that.
summon. Flip summon. You're taking Heavy Storm.
Okay.
Activate Heavy Storm.
Chain goats.
They destroy.
Um. Book him
That's fine.
and break the wing.
The Wingo.
Yeah.
How's it on the summon then? Because they're gonna come through on the summon. I can try torrential.
No. DJ.
It depends on how. Well, it depends on how you chained it, because
This was first. I know that.
you did that, and then, but because it's summoned,
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say.
Hi.
we can.
Confusing chain.
Alright.
So Heavy Storm is activated.
Heavy storm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
this
start
is
from
a-
the beginning on
Yeah,
this.
so Heavy Storm is activated. He
Yeah.
played Scapegoats.
And
Okay.
then
Wengu's on the field, so
Yeah.
then he booked
And then-
this,
book this.
and then
This-
Raigeki Break, or chained Book of Moon.
And then chained Raigeki break on this.
Discarding creature swap.
Yeah.
Where does I see you have a face up torrential and a
That's-
fall? Where do
yeah.
they fall in here?
Where do I get to activate? Because I can activate it on the summon, but he's chaining a bunch of things. But when they summon, I can still activate Torrential. Because he's killing this before the
So
goats
I'm
come.
gonna steal these cards for a second
Yeah, go ahead.
here. So we have Storm, Chain Scapegoat. Agree?
Yeah.
Then it was, what was the next chain? Book?
Yeah.
Book targeting Chaos Sorcerer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it was Raigeki Break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're trying to figure out where your window to torrential is here.
Yeah. Is there? I don't think. Is there one?
You're not going to
Yeah.
have one
'Cause
because
the
you
heavy
finished
storm
resolving
yeah.
your chain and yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so the end result here is Raigeki Break kills something, Chaos Sorcerer is face down, goat tokens are in play.
Okay.
That's that. No.
What did Raigeki Break kill?
Wing.
Oh, the forces right there. That's what I said.
That's right.
Alright. I think, yeah, it looks like a good board state to me. Alright.
I normal summoned already. Alright, I normal summoned Wangu.
That was a cool
No, I
chain.
didn't normal
Stuff
summon.
like
It
that
was
to
already on the
put
field,
up.
right?
Yeah.
It's like a six
Yeah,
card
normal
chain or
summon.
whatever there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Battle phase, that.
drawing in the Elise game was gonna have like there was a potential to have like a 4 or 5 card chain. It's pretty cool.
You have no cards in hand?
Set
Okay.
and stuff. And there's a card slot.
I'm gonna check your graveyard real quick.
Yeah. You only usually see like 5 or 6 card chains in like Advanced. Or like maybe Edison, I'm not sure.
Or in your matches.
Oh, but in your matches. Got it.
In phase. Your turn.
Can you get pretty hectic?
Everybody chains everything.
Right.
You fire off a giant true nade and there's like
This
every
is-
face down card gets chained.
See what?
Your grave.
Oh, yeah.
Mine doing fucking good right now.
What's up?
They're up 20-3 and 2 minutes left in the half.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
How are the Tigers doing?
The Tigers just lost.
They did just lose, yeah.
Are
That
they
Grand
out? Is the
Slam was
game
so
over?
dumb.
Yeah,
I think, yeah.
that was a blast.
It was a lucky Grand
It
Slam.
was the last game, too.
Yeah.
There's like the second time we got like for the second game of
Okay.
playoffs, I think
Yeah.
something.
Did you watch it?
I did.
That Grand Slam was so
That
lucky.
was insane.
So stupid.
Oh no, Will's not
So
happy.
Lions are winning.
Oh,
Lions are winning.
okay, I'm
Yeah.
surprised. Why?
Makes me happy that Lions are a good team now, finally.
His dad is huge Michigan fan.
And I'm going to choose this.
They still had Tigers.
23?
They still
Yeah.
had like that. It was a super crazy run. What happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like I don't follow sports very much, but
It It was just because they hit a grand slam with bases loaded.
You said a back row.
Okay. Somebody told me like the whole
Got the
sequence was like they had like a 3% chance of getting into playoffs or something back before they started their streak and that kind of shit. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Cool to go on a little run.
I'm gonna check your grade.
Yeah, I'm currently waiting for my stuff to get here. I was hoping to have it by Friday. Darn it, you know.
Did you win, Jack?
Yeah.
Hopefully it shows up.
Yeah, shipping from Miami.
Okay. You're gonna make a lot of people really sad when you play it.
I know. Well, I have to wait at least 2 weeks because next Friday I have family plans. The following Friday, they might do more inventory stuff at work, so I might have to not. I either have to leave
Normal summon.
or have to leave early
Cryo
to show up,
spellcaster.
or not come at all because they'll probably put on Saturday, and I'll have to be up at like 5 in the morning.
No, just you're sick, bro. You
Oh.
woke up sick.
True. We'll see. But like, yeah. And then after like 2 or 3 weeks, I'll be able to start coming here consistently again.
Cool. Where were you working again? It was some like
Crop East.
warehouse, right?
Yeah, warehouse and Christmas.
Okay.
They're probably gonna start getting busier moving stuff with the holidays.
Yeah, that's what makes this stuff is already starting to slow.
Yeah.
There was like 4 people working the floor, counting myself.
Who got it over there?
Yeah, I knew last year here it was like
Prima.
October was still reasonably, about normal as my other months, but like once we got to the second week in November, it was second week in November up until the
Attack
first week of
with,
December,
that
like
one.
everything was crazy.
And then the other one.
And then like the last 3 weeks of December it was like I had nobody in here. It was weird, like but there's Christmas, so I guess everybody had to show up stuff for Christmas, but
Take a risk.
There was a Friday here last year where there were like, and this was,
Yeah,
it
you
was only
took
open for a couple months at the time, so it's still newer. I had, I think it was 18 or 19 people playing the Go tournament here. I had a couple people playing Lorcana, and I had somebody playing Magic in the back, so all my tables were like
Ooh, that's
completely
enough.
full.
Yeah.
I had
Big.
like 4 different customers in here all lined up,
Get
and
next.
then,
You
the
have monster
mayor
nuts?
and
No.
the president of the city council of Southgate walked in and like, wow, this place is booming, this is awesome. It was cool. It's like, hey, thanks for coming, Mr. Mayor. And then I was like, you probably didn't see the photo, but I asked him, I said, is it possible if I can get a picture with you here? Right? And he's like, he's always on the, he's like, yeah, that's cool. And I'm like, would you mind holding something for me? And he's like, no, I don't care. He's like, you gotta be PG-13, can't have that obviously, yeah, just a Pokemon. He's like, oh, that's fine. So I got a picture of me between the president of the city council and the Southgate mayor with the mayor holding a Pokemon box. That's cool. So it's a 151 UPC box he's holding. I know, yeah, no, it was cool, yeah. No, they're both, like I said, mayor's great, city council's great. I've got several Top Shop here. All those guys are cool. Like I have no issues. They're awesome too.
Oh, sorry.
If it's my choice, I don't ever want to leave the city. They're great. So.
Glad to hear that. Your old
We were in Wyandotte and Rockwood. We started in Rockwood, and we knew from playing with very shortly after we had opened the mayor of Rockwood's kid had started coming, so we kind of had a connection there. So that kind of made it a little bit easier with things. And then the city of Wyandotte just sucked to deal with. We did not enjoy dealing with the city of Wyandotte at all. they weren't fun, but yeah. Rockwood was fine. City of Wyandotte sucks.
Right, where you at, Rockwood, because that's the next station.
We were, so you know, Old 4th Street, like you go past Gibraltar Road, you get to Old 4th Street.
Yeah.
There was the spot where Old 4th Street, and I think it's Easter on River Drive crosses, like it's right where the train track is.
Yeah.
Now, and so like if we're going towards towards Ohio, you know, we're looking at like the intersection like this, we're driving that way. Like the train tracks are on this side, and there's some strip malls over here. So there used to be a building here. There's like a CVS or Walgreens now. Do you know what I'm talking? Do you ring a bell?
I think so.
Okay. There used to be a building there, and it was called the Pugno Building because a guy named Tom Pugno owned it. He was a tax preparer. He had a huge tax business. My mom had worked for the guy for like 25 years. At that really not
Stand by
like
phase.
15
I'm
years
going
ago,
to activate
right?
Regeki
She was
break
always doing his taxes.
on.
So that's when I first opened up. She talked to
And
him and
monster.
was like, "Hey, my kid's doing something." And this was like a 3-story building that it was residential, but it was open commercial. So like he ran, he
Serpent
ran his
back.
tax business out.
Stand by
Boys, he was like,
phase.
"Oh, I'm not doing anything in the basement. If you guys
There's a
want, you know,
charity.
if you want to set up in the basement, you can go do it. And then if you want to give me like $100 or whatever a month in rent, and you know whatever you can afford, just go for it. I don't care." So the basement had its own entrance. Like there were steps from the front of the building going down. So we had I've still got the big banner. It was like a 20-foot banner that we hung up, and it said like Card Castle, enter here with arrows pointing down. And it was a small area. It was like 400 or 500
I'm gonna
square
do these
feet.
two,
I had room
and
for
then
there was
I
room
just
for
have
one
effect on
showcase
Sleep Warrior.
and enough tables to sit 16 people. And that's kind of like how it started. We were there for about 8 months or 9 months, and then we moved out to like the strip mall across the street, and then we were in like a real building then. But yeah, it was cool.
Normal
I
summon.
remember when I was younger, I remember reading about like, just stuff on the
MST.
Because I've read about
Attack with both.
that it was like a. That was cool.
We were, as far as I know, we were the only card shop to ever exist in Rockwood. So, or well, within the last 30 years or whatever, right? 40 years.
Your turn.
We were there, and then yeah, there were a couple in lined up, but we were Eureka on 4th Street.
Yeah,
If you're
I know.
driving, oh, okay, you know where it was.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we were like right there. So.
That's cool.
Yeah, good memories.
Go ahead. Yep, for sure.
That's actually been something that's been like really hard for me to deal with since I opened here. So when I was young, obviously when you're 14, you need like there's some paperwork that you need an adult to sign.
Right.
So it ended up being like it was, you know, all my stuff, all my money, it was my business, but like my mom was on there, so you know it was this family thing. Like my brother, my mom, and me were doing it.
Right.
And so my mom died in 2017. When I opened this place, I thought it was like I thought I'd probably be okay, and it was a long enough time and everything since she died. But there's a bunch of people that used to go to my other store that they started coming in, and they're like regulars now.
Right.
It's like it brings back memories, right?
Yeah.
It's hard. So
Sorry to hear that.
Like this dipshit right here.
Used to go?
I known this guy since I was going to his parents. Well, first it was Mel's, and then his parents bought it. Yeah, but since I was a kid.
Normal summon. Battle phase. Attack
true
with
story.
Slate.
I actually bought it, and it was my money.
Really?
You're 1-3?
Yeah.
I'm 2-2.
Oh, you do too?
Yeah.
Attack direct.
No, it was the way I started Ryan was me and Randy always won everything, right? It was mostly me winning, but I had built up a large collection over like that year and a half because I was going everywhere to play. Like, cause Awesome Comics. Did you ever play Awesome Comics? The one right next to the high school in Wyandotte?
No.
Okay. They would do like a box tournament every week and then 2 tournaments on Sundays. So like I got to play like 7 Yugioh tournaments a week.
I think I've only got 2.
$500 a week when I was 12 years old playing.
I got
So like
3.
you build up money, you build up the collection. I started setting up at Gibraltar Trade Center, and after like 6 months at Gibraltar Trade Center,
Draw for turn.
I had how much did I have? I had like $12,000 or $13,000, and that was like my seed capital that I used to start like Card Castle and Wine. I spent it on product to sell, and I bought a few more singles. So it was like my collection plus that. That's how it started. And when Mel, like one night we had driven past Mel's, and there was just that sign like permanently closed or whatever they had. So, you know, it was me and I don't know if Randy was in the car or not, but it was at least me and Lori. And so I think it was my mom. I think she was the one that had the
Perfect
idea
timing.
of like,
You can
hey,
do
let's
it,
reach
Alex.
out to him and see if we can do it. And so I had always, when Mel's used to just be a sports card store, I was the one that, like, I would always talk to Mel when he started carrying Pokemon and stuff, and I was like, hey, you need to start doing tournaments. So I got him to run the Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments there. I got, you know, I kind of helped judge and all that shit too, but like I got him to kind of run all the card stuff. So like we were pretty friendly. And at the end there, he really didn't like Mickey because Mickey was like selling his own
Game
shit in the
system.
store.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was kind of a dick about it.
That's
So
great.
he, we get home. I remember the guy's name, Melvin Schwartz. I knew his name. I knew he lived in Allen Park. Back in the day of phone books, we busted out a phone book. 26 Melvin Schwartz is in Allen Park. All right, let's go down that list and start calling. So we called. I think we were like dead center. I think it was the 13th one we called. We finally got a hold of him. And it was like, oh, DJ, I remember you. Yeah, why don't you come down tonight and, you know, we'll meet up. And this was like at noon or 1 p.m. or something. So we went down there like 6 p.m. to talk. And we talked for like an hour or two, you know, and he's talking and being all friendly. And he starts laughing. He's like, yeah, I think Mickey was just kind of expecting when this place closed that him and Colton would take it over. And then he was like,
I remember Kelton. Jesus.
then, yeah, Colton was the weirdo, dude. He would be so weird around those kids. But, yeah. So then he was like, tell you, this kind of came out of nowhere. He like kind of pulls like a contract out of his pocket. He's like, tell you what, if you give me this much money and sign this right now, everything in here is yours.
How we
And
doing
he was like, I can't cover, you know, I can't cover the lease, but I promise if you call the landlord tomorrow, he's a really chill guy. His guy's a lawyer in Wyandotte, so he was friendly. But it's like, I promise he's a friendly guy. He's not gonna want to keep this thing vacant, so I'm sure he'll transfer the lease over. And so it was like that. We weren't even expecting to kind of do anything like that. And we went, you know, when we went in. But yeah, we ended up signing stuff and giving him money that night, and that was,
Don't beat my tiebreaker one.
you know, that was
Don't you dare.
the birth of Wyandotte Card Castle. And then that's Mickey was very pissed off about it. So that was very pissed off. So that's Kelton had docks at the time, so he had been like kind of branched out to docks for like 6 months, and that was over in Trenton on King.
Yeah.
And so Mickey went right over there, and like he took everybody from the tournaments with him. And there was like that first week we were in business in Wyandotte, one person came through the doors, and then it was like, so I started like kind of brainstorming, you know, how do I, because those people, you know, the kids, like the people that were there, they would have known me, right? Because I wasn't gone that long. So I for an entire week, and I marketed the shit out of it. Every tournament I ran there that first week was completely free to play, and there were prizes.
Okay.
So it got everybody back in the doors. I got to reconnect with a lot of people. And
I'm at 33.
yeah, and it's like once everyone's like, oh, DJ, yeah, I remember we used to play all the time. And that was like
that's right, you
immediately,
did
like they all
1,000
came
for
right
the-
back, and they
the
stopped running tournaments.
So 33 to 42.
It was when you bought it again. I was in middle school. Like
Sure,
I
rough
think
return.
7th or 8th grade.
Stand by.
I remember
Yep.
Chris calling me like, dude, they bought the card shop. They reopened it. I was like,
Yeah, and that was, I had everybody, like, because Mel had kept the list of, like, customers and, like, their information from, like, over the years. I guess he had collected them for whatever reason.
Almost
And
like-
then, as I could remember people's names, I, like, went through phone books and got their phone numbers down, too. And I called everybody, and I had, like, the script
good.
I had written down. So I'm like, 13 years old, I'm calling all these people, like, hey, and I can't even remember the full spiel with it, but it's like, hey, just calling to let you know that Mel Sports Collectibles is back open again under new ownership. It's now called the Card Castle. You should, you know, come on down and have some fun. Most people were voicemails for it, but yeah, I remember doing that when I was 13. I must have dialed 500 numbers one day doing that shit. So yeah, that's kind of like, that's kind of how it all started. So
Yeah, put Sork back.
fashion.
And
Yeah,
then
we're recent.
got
Can't do that,
snatched.
too.
a lot of hard work and a lot of luck too. I mean, that's no matter how hard you work,
I'll be
when you
turned on,
succeed, there's
there's
always
no
some
way.
luck.
Right.
So, like I was talking about, I went to Chicago yesterday for a card show. That's why it was closed here, and that's why I spent some time talking to the guy who was driving with about it. 'Cause he's like a really successful guy too. So it was like, do you feel like you got lucky? He's like, absolutely. I'm like, yeah, I'm the same way. And it's like, he's like, I work real hard. And it's like, yeah, I work hard.
No, dude, last time.
It's all whoever wins.
So
Last
we
time
thought
I beat
about
the
it.
guy,
It's just,
it was the 4
there's
of
a lot
us
of
last
people
time.
that are very
I beat
hard
Corey.
to fail, right?
And then I beat him. It was
So
in the
it's,
top seed.
you have to be
And
Oh, I
good,
think
you
we're
have
on
to
time
work
now.
hard, you have to
Yeah,
get luck.
I'm
Corey,
turn one.
There's
No,
always
Corey. No, just Corey.
Was it
There
3
only
turns
4
for
of us. It was me.
or is it 4?
you didn't do top
Four.
two
Yeah,
finals.
it was me, Corey,
Uh,
Mo, and
We talk, like some of these guys, like Corey, Jack, like 17, 18, 19 years old, like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's 4 people. So
Way
now you're back.
That's weird.
what's weird?
It's tiebreakers sometimes we talk about. Well, of course.
Yeah,
Let's
talking
talk
about,
about
last week how
Heavy and breaker are your discards?
I was the only one that beat him, and he was in the top seed, and I didn't.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Turn for turn.
I think because Jack won, Jack had the worst tiebreakers and he won, so I think you were locked
Something?
out now
Yeah,
for sure.
I didn't think it was much.
You won though, Joe?
Yeah.
Okay. Game Time Michigan, this is DJ speaking. How may I help you?
Your turn.
No, this is Game Time Michigan. I do not, so I'm like a card store. I've got like Pokemon cards and things like that. I don't deal in any kind of video games or electronics. You too, sorry about that.
Oh yeah, nothing? Alright. I'd call anyway to bring something back, so.
It's been more recently just because there's another store
game.
called New Super Game Time. I didn't know it when I opened this store, but they're very, very highly hated. Every week I get a bad review on Google that I have to reach out and be like, hey, you reviewed the wrong place.
Why are they
and
so
then they
hated?
fix it. So to go in the store, you need, they take a copy of your ID, right? Like picture all that. You basically have to sign like a contract when you go and like saying you won't steal and shit.
It's a video game store?
Yes.
I didn't know
What?
It's on Northline right here.
No, they're on Northline. They're a mile from here, maybe 2 miles. But you go in there. I guess they sell a bunch of fake games and they have everything overpriced. Those are the big complaints that I've heard.
They tell you it's fake though?
No, they do not tell you it's fake. They sell it as real.
Like a fake Pokemon charge $100.
Yeah. Plus,
That's
like,
dirty.
so I know the lady that owns that building because I have an active real estate license, right? So before I did this, before I opened this store, I was doing real estate. She was somebody that I worked with a bunch. You know, she was in the same office that I was at, and she won't go near that guy. She's afraid to talk to him. He's an army vet. He's like 45. He's threatened to kill her on multiple occasions when she's tried to collect his rent. So, anyways, long story short, like a couple of weeks ago, I guess the place burned down or there was a big fire, and there's like it's been closed since then. So since that happened, I've been getting a lot more phone calls about it. But typically, it's like 1 to 2 a week though on like you carry video games.
They can't reach the actual store, so they see you or something?
Well, I think people are Googling Game Time, and like anytime you get anything close to Game Time, I'm the #1 result, right?
How long have they been around?
What?
How long have they been around?
I think they've been there like 15 years.
Yeah. I think
So,
everyone would know.
Everybody that I talk to, like, oh, it's got to be like a money laundering front because there's no way anybody shops there.
Of course,
But,
I'm sure word gets
yeah,
around.
I've never heard anything good just because, like I said, they make you, photograph, like they photograph your ID and shit to let you in there. So
That's so sketchy.
it is. Hello.
What's up?
Not a whole lot. How you doing today?
Not bad. I was opened up 2 silver decks.
How'd you do?
Got that.
That's a hot one right there. Good shit, man.
And then that.
That's not too shabby either.
So.
Oh, Alex got it.
Alex one?
Yeah.
I gotta start with a round for Yugioh really quick, and then I'll be able to help you out with stuff. Were we talking like, were you looking to trade them?
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, the Lugia specifically, I could probably be like 55-ish% cash and like 65-70% store credit, something like that. On it.
The next time you actually have to.
So Alex one, Jack one, Joe.
I'll just.
Yeah, Joe, you were fed.
Whatever.
Alright guys, so got top 4 here. Alex in first, Will in second, Jack in third, Ryan in fourth. So our feature match is gonna be Alex and Jack. Or I'm sorry, Alex and Ryan.
I was gonna say, we shouldn't be playing again.
And then Will and Jack.
Alright.
And those are our top 4 matches.
Got
And
it.
then top 2 are getting money at 55-32. And then once you guys are all set up and ready, let me know. I'll get the clock rolling.
I can take it back.
Well, I did it, DJ. Finally won the game.
Okay. I think I can put out some
I didn't charge on the code.
This is like never.
Yeah.
I think I'm nearing the end.
It's not terrible condition.
Just keeps coming.
That's fossil. Yep. Yeah, there's so for the first few sets of Pokemon you have, and for base set
What?
there's actually 3 different printings, but most
No,
of the first
no,
few
I
sets
lost
is just
both my
2
first
have
two
full printing,
so early.
and then you'll have the first edition print, first edition.
Terrible.
Did you win your last one?
Yeah, so this
I
is
won the
an
last one.
unlimited
Yeah,
round.
me and Ryan are both 1-3 or 1-2. Ryan won round one. What?
Outside base set. Base set has no stuff.
I did get enough pairs.
Lost.
Let's pair it up
That was
first.
such a bad decision to ring that BLS.
You
I was
actually,
so worried.
you actually would have probably won that game because I don't think
I think so. Yeah.
I had something. I think I had something to just like try to stall. Like I had a turtle,
Yeah.
so it was like it was going to be defending if you actually attacked with the BLS or not. But otherwise, I was pretty much bowed.
Those, when I went to Atlanta, the only 2 decks I lost to were
got
both
any vision?
zombie decks.
Oh,
So it
really?
was, they always come out of nowhere and just.
Oh yeah, with the Ray of Koki and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
We
those
played,
ones are
well, I'm
fun.
not gonna ask now. What you got?
You gotta.
What concerns
Sure
me
do.
about
Thank you,
this
sir.
card
Sure do.
here
Take 2. You can handle it.
I don't know. What are these 3s?
They're 4.
I don't know. Let's try it.
Oh, you'll be fine. You're doing try.
Remember, see, the cha has all the the other chemicals in it. This
Yeah,
is straight naked.
you get a buzz from those too, for sure, man.
Dude, the one time,
You're not supposed to see
the one time I
inside
was
or the
here.
bottom or the back of the card.
Actually, you know, what, never mind.
Right? So with our black,
Tell you later.
black bar on the bottom and the white bar on the
I thought
side.
those were meant to
So immediately first
Yeah,
thought,
mint
like this
pouches.
could be a sticker, right? Like stuck over another card.
I'm
It doesn't
addicted
look
to
like
mints.
that.
I forgot to mention
So the
earlier,
other
I
way
like
these
your
happen when you have like a little bit of a layer kind of worn down like that. So the
I got 9.
I don't think that was this here. You have people that trim the bottom. So
7,
it's like
yeah.
your
I'll go
very
first.
bottom of your card might
You
be
know, we
damaged,
can
just
watch
trim it
that
right
movie
off
later.
to make it
Tonight?
a better condition card. Yeah.
Good luck, man.
This one, the way it looks to me,
I think
my
it's on Prime
assumption
Video.
would be that it was just kind of sitting in a box and the bottom was rubbing around and the side was rubbing around.
I don't know.
He's
I don't think I
talking.
have
I'm gonna
time.
use the
That's
restroom
my
real quick.
take on that,
I don't
by
know.
that, it looks like that. Cause this is pretty pronounced for a card,
We don't
for,
have
you know,
time
the
later.
way it looks like
That
this.
would be it.
So yeah, there was definitely something going on. This probably sat without a card, or without a, not in a sleeve for a long time. It just rubbing around.
It's cool, it's a full art, you can actually pull it. A lot of them are like always like high level.
Do you wanna roll first?
Like, I'm not sure what the gave you, but yeah, cross in here, there's a 6, I think that's a 6. Underworld,
My best guess in that condition is probably anywhere like 15 to 20 bucks.
okay, that's what I figured. Okay, so I got it.
Yeah, you didn't do bad on the buy.
We gotta wait for 2. DJ, can we start?
We're missing a player. How can we start when we only have 3 of our top 4?
Man's in the bathroom. Give him a second.
I never even thought about that. That's awesome.
Trying to get grown ass man game losses.
3 minutes.
And I saw this right
Sounds about right. It's been floating between 160 and 170 for a minute.
Yeah.
So it just like depends on.
Yo,
the
I've been
day
seeing
and
more and
that
more of
stuff.
like Spicoli 2024, and I think about you every time I see it. I'm like, God damn, if only
been seeing it
Joe.
a lot?
Yeah.
Once you look something
Yeah.
up, man, it comes up all
Man,
the
it
time.
popped up on my feed one day, and then all of a sudden it's like other stuff, and like some guy made a T-shirt about it, and one guy
I love
made
that
yeah,
shit, man, yeah.
yeah.
You
If
would
there was
be
a sign, if
terrible.
they made a sign that said "Relax, I can fix it," I would put that on my lawn.
I would, yeah.
Yeah. Relax, I can fix it.
There could be worse presidents than Sean Penn.
No, not Sean. It's got to be Spicoli, not Sean Penn.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're totally wrong.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's a good one you want to pull. That's the big one out of sight. Good to go, Alex?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, guys, you got 50 minutes for your top 4 matches. Good luck, you may begin.
Good luck.
Go for turn. Good luck.
Something like, something about Inferno.
I did see though that one where it's like if you
Anything, well,
Oh,
anything for modern in general, your 9s or below are, well, your 9s specifically are 90% to 100% of market. So you don't, obviously, if you get a 9, you're losing money if you submit it yourself versus keeping it raw. And also the problem with having 9s is most people don't want to buy 9s. People for modern cards, they like to buy raw because they want to submit it themselves. So what you'll have people doing, and PSA is starting to crack down on this by making their slabs harder to crack, is you have people that submit cards, and on the submissions where they get the 9s on, they just crack the card and sell them raw. So now with the new PSA slab, like the last month or two, they've started kind of reinforcing their slabs
This
to
one
where,
back.
there was sevens on that that were left and wrong.
yeah, there's people that, like, if you're just looking for a binder card and you don't need it to be perfect condition, you have people buying like 6s, 7s, 8s, and they'll just crack them and you save like 30% over raw that way. But yeah, what they're doing now, and they've started doing this more recently, is they're reinforcing their slabs to where, because the way you get into a PSA slab is you basically you've got like pliers or some sort of like heavy duty scissors, right? You clip off the corner, then you get like a flathead screwdriver under there, kind of pop it open. Now they're making their slabs to where like if you try to cut it or like get into it, it's gonna shatter and ruin your card.
Okay.
Because there's like, you have these pop reports on some of these cards, like the Lugia, for example, would be a good one, because this one gets cracked a lot, right? The big hits out of the sets, the 9s get cracked a lot. It might say there's 10,000 PSA 9s out there, right?
Summons Myra.
Probably 3,000 of them have been taken out of their slab. So that those numbers are just so wildly off, and PSA really wants to control, they want their numbers to be accurate.
Yeah, the Astro Rabbit is like so
Three
fun,
taps.
dude. It's like broken, man.
Summon it.
Yeah.
Alright.
18.
Yeah.
I also have I'm looking to try and add some though.
In phase,
Go
do two things.
Draw the turn.
I'm going to
I really like this.
scapegoat,
Yes.
and then I'm going to call to get
You can't play both of
It's
those.
good,
Oh, I
the
can.
cost is kinda
Because
sucks
you don't have
a
the
little bit,
space.
like, we have a discard.
You can play either or.
Normal summon.
Yeah, I'll just click up.
Attack.
Take for 100.
Yeah, I don't think this one can get a 10,
Yeah.
but I don't look for just like perfect cards to take it. I was hoping it was a trick. Yeah,
Is that
anything
2,000?
modern
100?
that's it's a
Yeah.
wash unless you
Monster
get
Gate token.
He loses 500 though, because of the effect. Did you not read him?
Question. Monster Gate another token.
He throws the attack and defense.
Yeah. I have one.
Okay, so he'll be at 15 then. And yeah.
I'll take 100.
Yes.
Mill every card.
That's really good.
I like, I see what you're saying, I like it at least 2, just
That
cross.
sucks.
You know what I mean, I do wanna see it, if it's at 1, I feel like I wanna see it, that's the thing too. Yeah, this one is nice, basically like you shuffle
Okay.
and draw. Oh, number plus. Yeah, number plus that, number, just a +1,
Plus
+1,
one.
yeah.
Are you gonna attack?
Take
Yeah.
15.
Grand effects.
I'll do skip it.
Got it. I'll
You
kill
don't
one.
have any like small monsters, you only have the big ones? Yeah. That
Actually,
would've been great. You could've just refreshed the whole thing. Yeah. Nothing. Is there a hand limit? That's another thing. I don't think so. Not.
no, it's fine.
I know starting is 5, but I don't think there's
That's fine.
Okay.
And then
That's all.
maybe
I mean,
it's
I'm
two.
like,
Five.
I get this card right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like their lowest sale today is
Enter.
159
I'm gonna dash it
on
again.
the Lugia.
Yeah.
So I'd want to be
You know, we wanna get
cash
some-
wise. I want to be like 90 cash or 1 pencil or credit on it. So that's like 55 and 70% wise.
Yeah, that's what you have.
Yeah, if you're interested, I can do either one. It doesn't matter to me how you want to do it.
Then I'll play Monster Reincarnation.
Okay. Just refuse. Oh, so this is like that's like the middle stage.
And then I will
Normal summon.
pass the
Okay, I'm gonna have to look through mine, cause I don't have this in my deck. I'm gonna see if I have it.
Probably be like 12 cash, 15 trade on the rate.
Okay.
So I'm seeing it's sitting like 23
Yeah, I
to
didn't think
25
it's
range
in
of the
there.
few most recent sales.
Yeah, it's okay, I would say Dolphins. Regular checks, yeah. Nope. Yeah, I should have
And
something.
then if you're
because I never really,
interested,
I haven't even thought about that
the
much.
new, the next new set, it's called Surging Sparks. It officially releases next month. Early next month, I'll have like the boxes and stuff for sale.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing a pre-release for it. I'm doing a midnight pre-release, October 26th. So that's a Friday going into Saturday morning. And then I'll have one like during the day for you guys. And end of the Pikachus.
Yeah.
Have you seen like like the big special illustration Pikachu. They just leaked that one, so like the full set is out right now.
Yeah, I'll tag him.
Those cards of the Pikachu are going to carry it, because
8 or
Pikachu
58?
is going to be like
I'm going
58.
Right off the bat with my guess. So this is just the normal full art, right?
Yeah.
And then your big chase Pikachu is this thing. That's your special illustration. So it's like you have this. I always confuse which one's which on those guys, the Latios and Latias. But you have this one, and then you have also the Hype Pikachu, your special illustration.
I thought it was 2,000 or less.
Like these three are going to be
The
set.
defense.
Oh, defense, you're right.
Illustration, which is nice.
Actually, I'll try.
I'm a big fan. This is actually my favorite one. I love that art. Yeah, I like that one too. This is only an
He's on the field?
illustration, so it's gonna be easier to pull too, which is really nice. But this
Main
has
two,
a lot of
Rhoda?
art, and it just like they're being these guys. The last time they were printed was the stupid Latios, the team up one.
Yeah.
You know, and that thing's like
Yeah.
26 or 2,700 bucks at PSA 10 right now. So like a lot of people are really hyped about these, and then obviously the big chase Pikachu is gonna carry any set it's in.
Yeah,
So.
I was thinking of when you said that, yeah.
Pretty good.
Go ahead, man.
Is it $15 for that?
It's like store credit, yeah.
Store credit, the tax,
Yeah, you
the
get
token.
15 and then 110 store credit wise.
Crane attacks a token.
15?
Yeah, it's good.
Jinzo attacks a token.
Have you kind of like gotten into as far as deciding like what you want to collect and how you collect and thought about all that?
Set 2 and pass.
Do it.
Yeah, so when you do that, if it's a 3, obviously.
33 to 79.
That's like, and did I talk to you about that?
Attack.
How like newer collectors kind of sit down, take some time, think about like what you want to collect and how you want to collect your time
There is
horizon, all
one
that
thing
stuff.
I do know that I
15?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, even though I do
18.
18 to 79.
The ancient or future versions, yeah.
I like the 3 to 8 guys.
Snatch.
Yeah. I like the
Attack.
15.
Right,
I'm just gonna do
Yeah,
5.
I was like it like that.
I'll be at
He's
64.
on the
74.
Your turn.
No. Wait a second.
So there's
I do 15, but you gain 1,000.
Yeah. Hold on, though, man. Are you sure you got the net? Because I played duo, so I should have been at 7,000.
Oh, yeah,
So
you
I'm
played
at
duo.
64, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
That's unbest. Thank you.
There's a gallery set where those are really good. Those are pretty cheap. Like
Heavy?
you're looking at probably between $20 and $30. And then you have Neo, it was like Neo Discovery, Neo Revelations. They had a really good looking cycle of foils of each of those. Those are you're probably like 150 bucks a pop. They're a little bit more expensive, but those are like the two good dogs.
Is that on the field?
Yeah.
Breaker?
Yeah, you got it.
You're gonna like so after the Surgeon Sparks, the next set in the with the bank for Pokemon is going to be an evolution set. And I think the release date on that is like middle to late January. But they don't have really much leaked or released, spoiled for it yet. But I think we'll start seeing spoilers like mid-December. The Japanese version of that set's supposed to release like December 15th, so that's probably when we'll start getting the spoilers for it. But yeah, it's EV themed and a bunch of evolutions are going to be in there too. So that one will be good for you if you like the evolutions. Evolving Skies is decent too. It's just more expensive at this point if you're looking for evolutions.
It was funny, so my dad was back and he got a bunch of
So it was actually released in 2021. The first printing of that set was October, November of 2021.
Okay, that's what it's great. So we got that. And then you had like something happened where he never industry or then
It's BOS attacks.
Yeah, that's very good. What is this? Oh, that's Daybreak. Okay.
I see how much they go.
So Daybreak.
Yeah, like you can get $20 for that pretty easily.
All I was like, oh my god, I was the
Okay, yeah.
And then I will, I'll pass
Something
the
with
line.
if you do you ever decide to dabble in Evolving Skies,
And then you came with like a hollow.
you only ever want to touch first print run product. You never want anything from the second and third print runs, because. So there was one day a guy showed up at a card show. Do you know what a Moonbreon is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, most expensive card. Yeah, raw, and it's like 14. I think it's like 9-ish raw, and like 14 as a 10, something like that. But so guy shows up to a card show and
Nice
he's
system
stacked
back
them,
from last
5 of them. Tries to sell to a vendor.
Okay.
Vendor thinks that's kind of suspicious, right?
Oh, I think.
He has a contact with Pokemon. Calls up his contact, lets him know. So Pokemon comes over, calls the printer. Printer pulls the security tapes on the print line. They find this guy pulling cards off the print line. That's enough evidence to get him over to the cops. Cops get him here. The guy, they search his house. They search his storage unit. In that storage unit, they find 575,000 of the secret rares from that set. So he was employed for the second and third print runs, and he was taking the foils out of the line. So that if you get anything from the second and third print runs, you probably don't pull anything out of it because they're just they're all missing. But first print run's fine because he wasn't there for that. And the way to tell, unfortunately, with Evolving Skies, your first print run happened in October, November of 2021. So they're gonna have a 2021 copy.
Sure.
Your second and third print runs happened in early and mid 2022, so they'll have a 2022 copyright. So you only ever want to touch things from Evolving Skies as a first print run. And on the packs, I don't have a pack to show you, but you can like flip up the back and you'll see. And like on the more expensive things like ETBs and boxes, you'll have ETBs, you have all your copyright information here. You see how it says 95 to 2021. This is first print run, and then your booster boxes is just gonna be on the bottom. It'll be the same thing. So that's if you get into Evolving Skies, only touch first print run stuff.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll go first.
Good luck, man.
Me too.
Alrighty, have a good one, Ollie. See you guys.
Bye, Ollie.
See you guys.
See you in a couple weeks, Ollie.
Thank you.
And draw the turn. Your turn.
Not good. If I flip them, what is it?
I think it's only opponent's
Okay.
field, I believe, is what it says.
Yeah.
Like one monster in opponent's side of the field, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So. I'm just gonna put set going.
Draw for turn. Stand by phase.
Good.
Good? Okay.
This is something else from, this is another set, so like,
Should be 7.
last Sunday, this Charizard was
Ooh.
$125, $130
Alright.
card, like over the
Tap.
last week, it's just spiked and
Take it.
ran up from 170 to 180 now. So, no real reason why, it just happens sometimes.
About 56. Yeah.
The Scarlet Violet one? Oh yeah, yeah, that's an awesome one. I'm surprised it's as cheap as it is too.
Match.
Look.
Go ahead, man.
That's it? Return?
Yeah,
Summon?
yeah, it's like store credit. You can kind of, outside of pre-orders, you can spend it on anything you want in the store.
Okay.
Normal summon. Attack the turtle.
Mhm.
Attack with him.
36. I'm at 2.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty mad.
That was
I
rough.
was, yeah, I was, dude.
Terrible.
Yeah, that was bad.
Does that match?
No.
No, that was just game 2.
Yeah, yeah, that was a little rough.
there's from the new set Stellar Ground, there's a swirl and a ball star.
Yeah.
And you've seen, okay, yeah, they look amazing. Yep.
How much are those?
It was like 42 or 25, I think. Okay. Swirl's a little bit more than the Bulbasaur. So they're not like, it's not terrible, but they're not super,
I need to buy,
$5 either.
two packs. 'Cause I
That
need
match
one for
these?
both.
Are these the katanas?
These are katana, and I need one for burn, because burn's getting dirty.
You need one box of whites or two?
I need two.
Are they called white or are they called snow?
They're called white.
They're called white.
They should be in there called white net. I think that's how you say it.
Alright.
Yeah, they're called net. I don't know why.
They're not shiny, they're glossy.
So,
It's still texture.
and then
Yeah, I don't know.
card.
That's a-
Pretty good deal. I like you with your hair down like that. You don't? I was gonna say, you always got it like done up or something. I think this is the first time.
Usually I come from work,
I
so
agree.
I have to have it after work, cause it'll get caught in my rollers.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You probably don't want it getting caught in the rollers. That would be bad.
For charity.
Could you do the donut shop, right?
Mhm.
Could you do that at our shop? Okay. Could you do that for the,
I have to charge tax too is the problem. You have $1 on you. Yeah, that's fine, I can do it.
you do that?
If it's crayon.
I'll take it.
I-
Crayon, crayon, good luck.
Good luck. 3, 4, 5.
Reasoning.
Ooh.
Graceful.
Yep.
Do you want your sleep back?
That sucks as well.
Alrighty. Let me hunt down. There they are.
Set to pass.
Stand by me. Stone.
Discard. Dust.
It's sort of right back. It's a
It's probably gonna be a little bit
And down.
for a long time.
But you always remember your first, and that way.
Rhoda?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe you hanging on to it. Just make sure to take good care of it, because it's not gonna go down in price from here. So
Yep.
Alright, awesome. Well, thank you very much.
thank you, sir.
Late night.
Congrats on the Lugia.
Late night.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
You too. I also have some booster boxes over here. I ran out of room.
Some late night. Set one.
I definitely want the battle.
Go ahead.
Drop a turn.
No, I didn't.
Stand by.
That's it.
Good deal.
Okay. Play duo.
Nice.
It's just gonna go dead.
Which obsidian do you want? One of the boxes? This box. I did case trade. I have 3 cases down here. One is Chilling Rain, one is obsidian, one is.
No, let's forget it.
I had a whole case of obsidian traded in like 2 weeks ago.
Would you book a move? Or
When you go down to 7.
yeah.
Yeah, I've got like 40 or 50 color boxes here right now. That one for sure. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do it in front of you so you can see I'm not swapping.
He's not boosted yet.
This one, I'm gonna steal my price sticker. You wanna feel these boxes that are hiding down here?
Is it big boy or little boy?
This big one. Bash.
Here, sure.
Yeah, these are pretty.
Fire a shot that attacks the 19 and
anything?
draw one.
Some breaker.
Break his guy.
Scatter. Knock.
Um,
39.
Yeah.
A little bit disappointing, a lot of stuff there.
You got 30.
This one?
Face Up Monsters.
Okay,
Yeah.
This is James's tie shop. I sell bow ties.
He did that to me when I called him too.
What's up?
Oh, you heard him do that?
Yes, sir.
That's funny.
Wait,
what
so
happens
you're
if you
playing
don't
somewhere
saw
else and you're calling me asking for a ruling question?
They trust you.
Hold up, so
That's
you're
awesome.
playing somewhere else and you're calling me asking for a ruling
Who's
question?
playing?
I just listen. I just have to give you a little shit, okay? No, so the answer to your question is Cyberstein does in fact have priority. So if they summon it, they activate their priority and you chain with torrential. The way your chain is going to work is your torrential is going to resolve first, and then your priority is going to summon the monster. They're gonna summon the monster. So what you need to do if you're trying to torrential it is you need to wait
Just
until the
look it
giant
up.
monster comes into play and then activate torrential.
Who is this?
Oh wait, shit,
Yeah,
I forgot.
no problem.
Summer
Bye.
Kaku.
Yeah.
That was Glenn.
Enter battle.
Oh, okay.
She's playing at home with
You
Joe,
talking?
so
Oh,
yeah, give her
I
some
was
shit.
like,
Hey,
okay.
right here. What the fuck?
No, she told me why. I don't feel
How much life am I at?
comfortable.
Then don't. Then don't.
How much
Yeah.
life?
Good
You're
man.
at 70.
I don't wanna.
Okay.
Divulge any secrets.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
End phase.
Attack a token.
I'm sure she probably wouldn't care just since she told me.
Well, I had
How much
somebody
am I?
call
I'm the
up.
same way,
I'm
man.
not gonna.
Even silly stuff. I don't say anything.
Yeah, I just did not get anything I could use.
No, dude, that second match, I had 2 tribute monsters in my hand and all spelling traps, and then I drew a sword, and then I was like, because when you got that that one, you got some card out of my hand. Did you duel me? Or something like
I
that?
didn't duo you, I don't think. Maybe I think I did duo you in game.
Yeah, you dueled me, and then then that happened. I don't know. I just wasn't drawing anything, man. I was just
Actually, no, not in game 2. I don't think I duoed you. I think I just beat you down with Jinzo.
that's what it was, Jinzo. Yeah, and there's Jinzo, and then like
Because I
oh,
had
and
to-
then that one was when I snatched and you booked him, and I was like, that was it. After that,
Yeah,
after
like
that,
when I
was
booked him, like, okay, well, he's gonna summon Blade Knight and kill him,
Yeah.
but like at least.
No, I was gonna snatch him, but yeah. Then after you booked him, I was like, well, that's a bitch. That'll happen.
What was your face down with? Was it Saku? Was it?
It was MST.
Oh, at the beginning. Okay, because I was thinking about just summoning Suki and like because I had a creature swap, but then I can't flip it back up. I don't think. Yeah, because I can't because it's a creature
Yeah.
swap. So it's like, but so I was like, okay, well if he's got like Blade Knight out, he'll probably try to attack instead of like using a knock, but like you use the knock instead of like.
Who got it?
He did.
Fine. I'm gonna use it.
$500,000 ask. In these cases,
Oh, you're
so like
right.
this first case,
Yeah, no,
13 first edition base set boxes,
no one's going out.
Not bad,
20 shadowless boxes, 33.
So he just like basically all traps and tribute monsters in the game too.
Yeah, and then Sork. I drew Sork.
Oh, I drew
Yeah.
Sork, yeah.
Next one over, completely full of jungle unlimited boxes. Same thing with Fossil, and it went all the way through. He did not have any Neil boxes, but he had like a whole case of Deoxys. Deoxys are like 60K a piece, and he must have 40 of them. Right, like Sky Ridge and things like that. I did the mental math in my head. He had about $7 million in sealed boxes there. Damn. And he had some of them where the wrapper was like signed by
back up.
Pokemon artists like
So we're getting
Arita and
maybe,
whatnot too. So
Actually, we won't try doing that.
I ended up. It's cool to see.
Actually, it doesn't matter
Like
if
I
you
said,
want.
if you're going,
But
if you're
we're
going,
gonna do
and you're like,
heads
if you're
or evens.
looking
wanna flip an
for a
actual
card,
I'd
you don't
rather
really
do it
care
now, so
what
that's
you
what I
pay.
did.
You're gonna pay a lot. It'll There's probably 100 or so different vendors
Get
there.
on.
And that's a smaller one.
Okay.
Apparently, this one, yeah, I hadn't been to one, but everybody was telling me, because I've got some friends that go to a bunch, and
Aw.
like, oh yeah, this is smaller.
I might be.
Usually, there's one in North Carolina, the Charlotte one is bigger, and then maybe like 3 in Texas.
I think Hutch might have gotten hurt.
They have like 250
What?
I think Hutch might have gotten hurt.
Hutch.
Aiden Hutchinson on the Lions.
Oh yeah.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
I know the closest.
Yeah, well, I'm at a group chat with my friends right now. They're sending some pictures. I think he was tackling somebody, and like his face is like
Yeah, you don't care about
wincing in
the price,
pain.
it's just like you're hunting
Is
for
it
rare
football?
cards.
So like, look at his like
Yeah,
ankle.
and the Lions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Worried about, like, if you
He's
want to
totally
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
If
Then
you're
BLS
like, want to
get
pick
that.
market or less, you're
He's
probably not
screwed.
going to get lucky there, although the guy I went with got a really fucking good deal.
Two.
He
One of
already
them's
had like
been-
a full set of
Oh,
hunters,
yeah,
right?
which one
And
do
he
you
had
want?
extra
Which one?
9 of the Marios, and he was like, I'm going to try to trade these
Tekken.
Marios into another set of 10. You know, I want a second set of 10s of them. So he took them with, and yeah, I mean,
And I will,
all had like 5 deal. but
Turn with a set card.
he
Stand by me.
found a guy who had
I'll do
the
second.
big and small Mario and Luigi ponchos there. They were four sequentials in a row.
Is this game
So
two?
like small Luigi, small Mario, big Mario on the sequentials, right?
that
They're all
fun,
it's all
right?
four in a row.
There it is.
Yep.
His
I just asked my sister, she broke his leg out for the season.
What happened?
That
So he
He's
asked
having a good season, wasn't he?
he was trying to tackle somebody,
Yeah.
bro. You could just see his leg, like right there, boom, and then
Is there
bang,
another picture?
and then that one right there.
That's
too.
nasty.
Is there another picture?
How about 11?
There's that one. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this one you can really tell it's like, yeah. Out for the season. Jesus.
Volvo
He got
Flames
like
and the
$4,000
Matrix
value on it. He picked it
Truly.
up months ago, so he paid, I think he said he paid 32 for him. So he made money on the trade plus the buy itself. We got those four for 11K the sequential, and it's like the big Mario and big Luigi are like 45 to 5. So it's like that was basically the value of what he did, and then he got the little ones for free, and it's all sequential. He was happy. He's like, I don't care that I got a second of all these; they were free. But
Sucker. BLS.
I did end up with 2 cards for myself.
Big sucker.
Oh, yeah, we could stay.
Tech
We could
quarterback.
stay by, like, I mean,
How much am I
I mean,
at?
36, I'm at 60.
There's one coming up in November in Houston. The guy that I went with to Chicago was trying to convince me to go to Houston with him.
oh,
And it's like, I don't think I want to go. And then he's like, get private. He's a part owner of a private plane. So he's like, we can fly a private jet there.
why not? Heck yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was gonna say the flight down is not cost you more than anything you spend.
well, no, it's on
That's
it. Yeah.
what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Of course, why wouldn't
Game
you?
20.
I wound up,
Sure.
with these two.
64.
I got
And
Latios 10 with team up coming next year. It was like, I have to get this. It's gonna skyrocket.
100%, yeah.
And then I got my shiny Ray poncho. I'll pick that one up.
Bro. Have you seen that one? Show, can you show her, please?
No, of course not. That's not why I'm pulling my
This is
phone
not the
back
big
out.
guy this time. Mm-hmm.
Nah, I can summon 3 more
Isn't there
monsters.
a shiny and non-shiny?
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
There was one vendor down there that had sequential shiny and non-shiny. It's like, I'm not into these things. This was the only one I ever wanted. I got my Magic
Well,
Card here. It was pretty sequential. When I saw that set, sequential
lose
was
2K
fuck, I
as
might have to
well.
buy him. But
I saw a video where,
Oh yeah, be a D-Mark effect.
in the
Okay.
package.
yeah,
It was the match card that was
It's in my hand as well.
for 42.
it's about right on the sealed one or the sealed ones. Yeah. So like this,
It doesn't matter what I grab. How much luck do you have?
basically
I think I'm dead.
the normal rate quad is right
Press
around
something out,
25,
it's
and then the shiny one is like
Oh.
29 to 3,000, right? So like the guy for both of them wanted like
Yeah, that's-
6,200.
I was waiting
he's
for
like,
one
"I'll come down
scapegoat. I didn't
$50."
get it.
He's like, I don't want to pay like
Game
$800 for these sequential. It's not worth it to me. So I ended up missing
I was
out on
waiting for
that.
like a half decent power card and then I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fair enough.
I got that like a week or 2 before the Costco
I wasn't
release,
expecting a
so I
lot.
paid a decent chunk
Yeah,
for it. It's over now.
I've been trying to set them in. They've been really
I need him to get to
helpful.
like 600 before
If they're
I
stuck,
decide before I can
especially.
sell them.
What's one of them? They're not the whole, but the whole.
The whole box is like 600, yeah. I think right now they're sitting they're close to 5 again.
If you think the walk is good, you should try the
It's getting back up there.
like the tune
The
table.
151.
tune.
Yeah, I like
cancel
seeing that in there. That's a good idea.
Well, this is based on Chicago's winner. I took the tune stuff
But
out.
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
151
and then put
market
some more
absorbed the
traps and
restock,
stuff.
and
He
it's
had
actually
a
more expensive and more popular
pretty,
now than it was.
Like
They're
Game
going to
Break.
Kansas City.
Wander over here for a second. Let me show you
It's
this.
a restock and not a reprint.
It was a restock, not a reprint, correct. You look at the 151 Charizard. Right there, next to the Alakazam.
Oh, yeah.
Last Sunday it was $125.
Yeah. 'Cause when it
Just went up
started-
overnight.
I'm gonna set that in on
Yeah, it's been sitting at like 125, 130. This thing spiked overnight. It's like 170 to 180 now. So that's one that just ran overnight. Paldea Evolved, you're seeing the same thing with Paldea Evolved. Paldea Evolved was a reprint, right? Reprints are out. Distributors have their reprint stock. The market absorption rate on that is like 110% or something because the prices now are more expensive than they were pre-reprint
Sorry.
on Paldea Evolved cards.
Well, yeah, cause of the demand that spiked after, Twilight came out.
Well, everybody heard there was a reprint and they want it, but there's not. There's more people that want it and are buying it than there was boxes that got reprinted.
Oh.
That's why it's it's spiking. Yeah, I loaded up on those when distributor got them. So I got a bunch of them in my house.
So, you have Fearless and GD. Are you playing anything about Vivid? I'll take the Vivid too.
Oh, okay. Would you like to look at my Payout
I wasn't expecting
chili
more
ring
than
boxes I got hiding down here?
I think I was dead either way.
Right.
No,
There's a chance I think he could have lived, I don't know, but the amount.
you'd have to blow back, miss that, then you would vanish with sword, and then you would attack. Yeah, it'd be man.
Oh, I would have. Okay.
You had 4 monsters. Be less attacks twice.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And you have 3.
Mm-hmm. I mean, sword.
Probably somewhere around there, yeah. Maybe like 610, 615.
Do you want anything? No? Oh. You didn't have
Well,
to
maybe
see
I would
any of
lose
the,
like 300.
Yeah, you would have.
But that was if blowback's effect didn't work.
Right, if blowback's effect didn't work.
Sam's
Good
the
luck.
one.
You too, man.
The one I haven't had another one since the one that I sold you. I've had like one guy come in with 2 of them that he bought. Like he was there when they were putting them out, and he bought them and he just wanted to open them here. But yeah, since then it's just been him. He brought those in, and then yeah, you bought the one I had. It's just a Sam's Club exclusive, and it's like people are there when they stock. They only put out like 40 of those boxes at once, and it's like when you buy that box, you make like $20. So whoever's there, like people that are in Sam's Club, or like people with a lot, either business owners or people with money, so they literally grab the whole pallet and put it in their shopping cart and walk away with it.
Is there one, and I still have to get, because she hasn't been able to find it, I haven't been able to find it.
You can probably get it on eBay if you really want one, but
I'm not saying that I'm gonna like, well, I mean, even if the,
there's
if you're
probably
picking
shipping on that because it's so
Yeah.
Well, I
big,
did
you're
last
paying
time,
like
I just
$15 on
hardly
Yeah,
shipping
you
too.
hard to
because I need to have to.
Whoa.
I've been trying to find
real?
one, I've been
I
trying
think
to
so.
find one, 'cause I can't remember we
That's
get
what I
rid
talk
of it.
about a 180.
But-
Hey man,
Who won your game, Ryan?
I got it.
Yeah, nice.
I know, but I was gonna try and do that today. I was gonna try and give you that today, but.
pass.
Special day today?
Nice.
No shit.
Drop your turn.
You got a favorite card?
See, Joe, now if you would have mirror warrior matched me, it might have been a different story.
Who knows, man? Yeah. Every time I play a warrior player or an aggro player, it makes me want to play a warrior. I miss it so much. Still play it at home sometimes, but
I wouldn't even call my deck a aggro deck. It's kind of aggro.
yeah, I guess you're right. Do you play Book of Life in there?
No, actually
No?
not this
Yeah.
one. Not, I did it before.
You probably wouldn't be very efficient with all that other shit in there.
Yeah, so I did run 3 turtles, 3
Mhm.
Ryus, and then 2 Book of Lives
That'd
because
be
the
great.
Ryus are the Ryus are really good targets for the Book of Lives, and then even so you can just get a turtle back and crash it.
Yeah.
But then I decided to cut it down to just 2 Ryus.
It's a little too niche to work.
Yeah, and then it was like if I'm like 5 zombies,
Card-
like
card
I
in.
can't even justify playing one Book of Life. So
Yeah.
I just
Where
cut
was
it
it?
Getting a good
completely.
hand and
Like I still got
destroy
Prima and I still got Call to make those guys like good
Yeah.
call target or
Yeah.
good target. And then I still got spies that I'm running for tribute. So
In the main?
Oh
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see anything.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
yeah, I got spies in the main.
How many cokies you play?
So just 2 right now.
Just 2, yeah.
This is a little bit.
Set.
Two is a
Yeah.
perfect number for I like that deck.
I've never seen a
It's
video
fun.
use
Like
that
it ended
well
up, it was
as
just
that.
something I
If
threw
somebody-
together and
did you
ended
ever
up
watch the show
performing a
when you
lot
were a
better
kid?
than I thought it would.
Remember how
It's
they
the
had
most fun
I know I kept playing it. Like I haven't been played my main deck
You
yet.
played that at GGP, right?
No, I played with aggro at the GGP.
You played what?
I just
Heard that.
That's right, that's right. Yep, I remember that now. Yep.
Yeah.
That's actually
Mhm.
I think I
awesome.
played you at the
That is
GGP.
so
right?
cool.
That could be a thing.
So I think we probably played a couple of ones. There were others. I want to
I
say
didn't play
I've
Will.
played before. Oh,
Yeah, I don't think I
God.
played Will, but I think I played.
Literally.
That would be a good, that would be a
Was that your first time playing Will?
That was the first night. Yeah.
Nice. It's 100.
Each one's like obviously 4.
I'm surprised he didn't play Burn today. He's
I heard he's been playing a bunch of Burn.
terrorizing.
That's actually awesome. I love it.
6 people. So first place gets
Yeah,
6
sorta
points?
like, I know a lot of people change their stuff here, but
Nice.
most
Is that
people
right?
never let me play. He would just hand me
Pass.
Squirtle shit and be like, here you go, and it just
Squirtle stuck.
stuck.
Fair enough.
And 2 cards.
I'll be right back in there.
Some
Alright.
attack.
Yeah.
Pass.
Pass. get 4 points though. Well, there's only 6 people, so I guess.
I do.
doesn't
It doesn't
matter.
really matter how much I take.
Oh, this is something.
Do you want
This
that?
I got this on Friday
What's,
from Pokemon Company. It was like just a little
Thomas
gift they
48.
send to OP stores. It's power plant. And it's, yeah, there's, I mean, it's like a 360 thing. I need to clear off space in a showcase to like put it up so people can see the whole thing. It looks sick.
Yeah, I saw it sitting down there.
Who won?
I got it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love it. Like, they,
I opened
Pokemon
up
really
the
like,
Quickie
they hook up
Quickie hand,
stores, so
did
it's cool.
card destruction, I
Yeah,
somehow
we get a bunch
got
of
worse.
free shit to give away, and it's like we get that stuff to kind of like display or whatever. Yeah. Yo, yeah, it's nice.
Will.
Very nice. Oh, that's cool. I didn't see that. Driver.
You want to try?
Yeah, we can chat.
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm a big fan.
Oh,
What are you guys dropping?
This is sad.
Money.
I know.
$8.
96.
Just
48.
these 4? Alrighty.
So you're probably chopping $80, right?
No, 96.
With the, there's 10% less.
What?
For the,
There's no 10% less right now. There's no judge.
no, there is. The whole season.
No, it's not.
I mean, you can
What
drive.
is it?
I'll add 614.
It's not. It was on Friday. Friday wasn't 10% less.
Yes, it was.
Didn't seem like it. It's a lot.
10% isn't that much, it's like maybe $10.
96, yeah, it'll be, so we end up getting 86.
Yeah, 614.80. So yeah, I'll give you
96 minus 10%. It's like 80. It's like,
That's still
That
bad.
would be $9.60.
yeah, so it would
I wanna be that much.
be like 85. Something.
Yeah, like a bag.
No, I like the numbers.
Oh, okay.
Numbers.
You're getting paranoid all over here.
No.
I had one guy come in here, like, well, I had a guy last week who handed me some money. He was like, "This is fake, by the way," and he said it as a joke. Was like, "All right, let me get out my black light. I have to check now." You can't just joke like that to me.
No, I have whatever.
Then you really gotta look, yeah.
Yeah, no, we're triple checking. No, it's just serial numbers. You find ones with 4 sequential numbers.
But they're worth. Are you gonna tell me they're worth something?
Not they won't. They already know they're will go out of commission. If we lose cash.
Yeah.
They will be.
Really? That's crazy.
And especially if they have a star.
Good seeing you again, man. How you doing out, dude?
You come to Culver's with us?
What time is it?
Oh, you're in the Culver's and, right now, it's right down the street.
You guys are splitting the first place?
They are.
You going good?
Yeah, better.
Not even gonna play?
Yeah.
That's good. How's your mom?
Bidders. You guys are gonna get less points though. I mean, it's almost.
It's 4. We got 4
They
points or
might-
6 points.
You might, since there's less people, you might do like 3 or 2.
I hope he would, yeah.
Is he doing some kind of like point
Yeah.
system thing or something?
Yeah, for like a season, there's like a short season, and then the top 8 players at the end of it do like a special exclusive tournament.
Oh, okay.
He's getting enough points. This is our 3rd season. He's doing the points little difference. He's got 6 people today. So first place will get 6 points, and second 5.
Yeah.
So there's like 10 people, 10 first place will get 10.
Yeah.
I don't really like it that much. It's like the old system. The set number.
I mean, it kind of like depends on like,
Hey, specifically,
like,
if you want
cause you
something
don't
at
always get like
over
20 people
26,
showing up. Like,
Yeah.
you get like 6 like today, so some one is like, well, I had to go through 3
So
rounds.
11:30 on Friday night.
Yeah.
Open up. Well, I'll be open for Yugioh anyways, but it'll
Also,
start at
people
12:01
that
a.m.
won
Saturday
previous
morning.
seasons, each one
That's the
got
one,
75 each.
It's a pre-release. So like, you can play if you want. You don't have to play, but if you enter, you get like that build battle kit.
Oh, the carries over?
If you
Insane.
play and
Just
play
for
3
this one,
rounds, you
I
get
guess.
free
Yeah, I
addition.
didn't realize.
I mean,
He's
but-
had- he's testing
Yeah.
those stuff.
I guess it helps so that you don't have to like show up to as many events.
Yeah,
couple-
you gotta be here and fight for it.
A couple of these
If you
people
wanna
that,
learn how to
got
play,
a major
play
register are probably not gonna show up that much.
That's true, and there are people that kind of come.
Sporadically, yeah.
Yeah, so they're probably not
They're
gonna.
good players.
So they might be like,
thing about it
early in
is
the
the more
season,
people we have to play against.
There's a chance,
the
yeah.
better, because
Yeah, I mean, because on a Friday, the first place is getting at least 20 points.
I think Jeff's
Yeah.
Jeff has 150 now.
You'll be fine.
He shows up more than half of us. Adam's got 75. I think.
They finished releasing all the cards. Did you see the Chase Pikachu out of it?
I just want to play.
you showed me those last time.
No, I didn't. Here's a better one. Let me show you.
That was the.
I got it up right now so I can show you. What happened with the result?
They're splitting.
Will won, they won his.
Will won, Alex won?
No, right.
I got it.
Oh, Will and Ryan won, you guys are chopping? Okay. I'll take care of that in a second.
Oh.
That's the final list of the special illustration arts. This is your Pikachu, that's a Hydreigon.
I like Hydreigon. But I like the Latios and Latios. I want the Latios.
Yeah.
I like that Latios, but like, I like that Pikachu. It's dope.
It is pretty sick.
Did we have to sign up or let you know like what we wanted for this person?
Sir, if you want to pre-order boxes, I think I'll probably be through on my pre-orders before that, before my actual release. So if you want boxes, I would suggest pre-ordering them.
Okay.
And the way my pre-orders work is we'll fill out a form, and then there's like a deposit, like down payment kind of thing for it. So it's like 25% minimum, and then whatever you don't pay off, you owe when you come pick up the stuff.
Okay. That's fine.
And normally I wouldn't do it with Poke, but like this, I'm getting they printed less Surging Sparks,
Yeah.
so I'm getting
You were
less.
saying.
So it's like I'm gonna sell through. Still 120, 119.99 on the
It's
box.
random,
So
it's
they're
not
the
different.
same. 3 boxes? Okay. Do you want to do pre-order now or next time you're in?
Down for me. It's kind of.
I know you guys target.
Fair enough.
This winter.
Yeah, well, that's.
I hope it's a mild one. Try to.
For her, the pre-release for, what was the other thing you were talking about?
The Surging Sparks pre-release.
No.
It's not that their winters are bad, they just last so long.
They do. Yeah.
They drag on like late into February now.
Or was that what you were talking
I
about?
No,
don't
so
like that.
there's the actual Surging Sparks.
Tournament.
Yeah, the pre-release itself is October 26th, and then the set actually releases it's like November 5th or whatever.
Oh, okay. I think you're talking about tournament.
We're playing, you can play at.
Yeah, you can play at the pre-release.
Okay.
That's you get your build and battle kit
Story.
to play, and then if you play the rounds, you get 3 additional packs. So some people just take their build and battle kit and leave, and then some people play the rounds and whatever. My pre-release stuff that I don't go through in pre-releases, when the set officially releases, that's when I can sell all that stuff. Do you want a bag for that stuff? Alrighty. Yep. Good luck. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, let me know how the polls go. Hopefully there's some spicy stuff in there.
Hopefully. Thank you.
Have a good one, guys. So 43.50 each. Double check before they.
Oh, Will
they
wants
pay
some.
cash. That's right.
Will wants some sleeves too.
Yeah,
Sleeves. Okay. What'd you say about Will?
I said I'm the oldest. I get 44. He gets 42.
Okay.
I agree.
You guys don't really care about points?
I mean, you're gonna get 6 and 5.
Well, I'm giving them 2 each because they're chopping.
Good. I would be playing that. Every point counts.
So just as long as you understand that, yeah. Okay.
What would first and second have gotten if they did
6 and 5.
No, for cash ranking.
It was like 55 and then whatever the other one was. It totaled out to 87. 55, 32. That's right. Let me actually keep my 10s because I always run out of 10s here. I got a 20 hiding somewhere.
Oh, look, Cameron sleeves.
There we go. Are you sure they're Cameron sleeves and not
No,
what's Alvarado sleeves?
My buddy Cameron.
Oh,
He has
okay.
these Santa art sleeves.
He doesn't really play anymore. He's got his top right on his top.
Cameron
He's a busy
Bailey,
man.
was it?
Yeah. he's
Okay,
about
I
like a
remember
kid.
him. Yeah, it's been a minute since he's been here.
The legs are broken.
My legs feel like they're broken.
It's hard to balance.
All right, so we got 1 quarter, 2 quarters. See if I got another quarter card in here. Oh no, no. I don't have any quarters with me.
Round it up.
You know what that means, right? My lucky back quarter, my COVID back quarter's gone. I I must have gave it away.
No.
Damn it. The lucky quarter's gone.
No.
Oh well. I'm actually super sad about that.
Corona quarter.
I like that quarter.
Do you want another one, DJ?
I didn't see it. It wouldn't be the same.
Nah, I got a bunch of my
It
cards.
wouldn't be the same now. That wouldn't be my lucky one. It just wouldn't be the same. So
I'll give it a blessing for you.
it doesn't. I mean, I'll take it because it's from you and I'll cherish it greatly, but it wouldn't be the same.
You want one? Say the word.
43.
I wanna buy some sleeves. I wanna play the white
I'll sell you the sleeves. Let me take a winner's photo finger first. Do you just want to hold up a nickel? Nickel and nothing else, just for the beams? Okay.
Just to make it more believable too.
Two nickels. 2 nickels versus a quarter.
These are my nunchucks.
Gotta get real close to see that one. Alrighty.
Alright, let me buy some sleeves.
Yep.
How much are the white ones?
Did you need anything, Alex?
Can I get a Japanese convert?
You got some nunchucks, Joe?
I do have nunchucks, yeah.
Because I used to use, when I did Taekwondo, I used to do nunchucks.
They train you in weapons at Taekwondo?
Yeah, so
Didn't you
once you
take
get to a certain
Taekwondo?
level, yeah. Once you get a black belt, then they start teaching you about nunchucks with the commas.
That's awesome,
and
yeah.
the-
Oh, with commas?
Yeah,
Oh.
commas and the bow staff and shit like that, yeah. But that's like after I got my, I think either,
That's probably smart to wait
Yeah.
till you're a black
well,
belt.
I think it's because I think they let the adults do it a little earlier.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
yeah.
Nine's fine. I'll
That's
cover
awesome.
the tax on you for that.
Everyone's gotta
Appreciate
go
you
through
driving out here
head
to play,
bumps.
sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
What color again?
Are you still looking, Marcus, or do you know what you want?
I had a
I
couple.
think it's better than regular orange, because the regular orange can be
Okay.
see-through.
Everybody
Do you
get
just
home
want
safe.
white sleeves and that's
Good
it?
seeing you, man.
Good seeing you,
Both
Ryan.
white
Nice
and
seeing you
black.
guys next week. Take care.
Yes.
Have a good one, Ryan.
That's my favorite one.
Give me, what is that, 1908, 19.
1908, that's the year I was born.
Sure. 1908, you're old.
Wait.
It's over 100.
Mm-hmm.
I was born in
Can't tell, can you?
1942, or 1984, I forget.
Can I have my change in quarters?
I don't have any more quarters. I'm too lazy to walk over to the register,
Dan
sorry.
said on the chat, hope you have fun. I'll see everyone on the 25th.
Who?
Is he not gonna be here next week, Dan?
Which one?
I am not,
Dan Laney.
I'm not Dan's keeper. I don't know what
Just
Dan
maybe
doesn't
mention
like,
it to you.
so,
But I have the sleeves.
yeah, don't forget the sleeves, bro. Let me go pop off my stream really quick first.
We still gotta do that money thing.
Oh, shit.
$24.
You coming to Culver's?
Yeah.
You got everything, Will? You did?